doing the big old sign, my gas break dip down the strip. Where's the bitch? Beautiful day, man. How's y'all doing on this motherfucking measly men Monday? You say measly men Monday. What is you talking about, bruh? Measly men? You know what I'm talking about? Y'all hold on. They say not the measly men, bruh. Measly. Back live, no jive, ain't making no noise, avoiding all decoys. Back live, no jive, ain't making no noise, avoiding all decoys, and the big old twitch and big old lanes doing my thing. Hoping y'all doing the big old sign, man. You know what I'm talking about? Measly men Monday. They say, bro, what is you talking about? Just that right there. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, you gonna have measly men out here, and Brad got two videos today. I got my video for you already tomorrow, man. It's called Terrified Targets Tuesday, man. You know what I'm talking about? They say, bro, why you do like, yeah, 'cause I got some shit to do tomorrow, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I do. You might get a law, you might, you know what I'm talking about? Just depending on how far, you know what I'm talking about? But measly men, Monday. They say, bro, what is you talking about? Just like that, bro. You got measly men in today's time, folks. You know what I'm talking about? And because they are measly men, they play wordsmith games, which they try to make it seem like something else with their mouth. Get what I'm saying, bro? You could just do the motherfucking the history lesson yourself, bro. Look at any other generation when men was around here complaining and talking about shit, bro. Yeah, it's just gonna be today times, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Go do your history, bro. This the only time where niggas sat around and got to complaining. But they, like I said, measly men. They play wordsmith games, which you know what I'm talking about. They put, they, they, uh, they try to put unnecessary thoughts in your head, bro. We living in the day. You say you a man, right? Live, no job, ain't making no noise, avoiding all decoys and the big old truck switching lanes, doing my thing. Hoping y'all doing the big old sign, man. You know what I'm talking about? Gas break dip down the strip. Where's the bitch, man? You know what I'm talking about? Measly men Monday. They say measly man Monday. What is you talking about, Brick? Just that right there. Measly man. You got a wimp weak ass nigga around here now, Brick. And it's the wimp weak ass niggas. Hey, sis was good with you. It's the wimp weak ass niggas that's they kind of got to lay out on the land. They got your ear. You know what I'm talking about? So you sitting around here listening to niggas just say anything all day. You sitting here, y'all done made Charleston White some type of philosopher. You know what I'm talking about? You know why they done made him some kind of philosopher? Because in their head, he's like the Canelo of the internet. You know what I'm talking about? So talking about him or using his name is gonna get you what you looking for, them views and shit. So y'all tolerate that dumbass shit. But if Charleston White wasn't popular, bro, wouldn't nobody be big up in that shit, bro? Y'all big up in that shit, hoping that you could do some business with that shit. Is what you do. You know what I'm talking about? Hopefully you could use him to make you big, bro. That dumbass shit, bro. Anybody that'll say anything at any time to benefit them, bro, ain't saying shit. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't standing on shit, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? If you say anything at any time just to benefit your cause, bro, you ain't talking about nothing. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm telling you, they realize you niggas is nerds, bro. I ain't bullshitting with you. They do. Measly men, though. But they sit here all day and tell you a bunch of shit that ain't gonna help you, bro. Why do you think other people is real attentive when it comes to talking about other people, and they get real defensive and stuff when it comes to talking about them? That's why we can sit up here all day and talk about somebody else, but if it came talking about us, we'd change the conversation because nobody wants to hear about them. They just wants to hear about others. You know what I'm talking about? That's all the fuck we do as people. Measly men. These niggas giving you some bad advice, bro. I ain't bullshitting with you. They tell you everything but to believe in yourself, folks. They tell you fuck the streets. They tell you to snitch. They tell you to do all this shit. Why is you even in the streets? Why are civilians in the streets anyway? You know what I'm talking about? You say, bro, why do you fuck with it like that? Because if I don't, ain't nobody else is. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Gas break dip down the strip. Where's the bitch? You know what I'm talking about? Where's the bitch, man? You know what I'm talking about? Measly men Monday. I'm just telling you, bro, don't nobody know what you should do. Folks, go figure this shit out for yourself. Because if you don't, you just gonna sit up here and listen to one of these coward nerd ass niggas, bro. I'm telling you, I posted the video that I seen, but it ain't even about that video right there, bro. because it's the whole world. You know what I'm talking about? What y'all call that shit grifters. That's all y'all doing, bro. Y'all up here lying to these people, telling them what they want to hear. Y'all got a bunch of marks that been hurt by bitches, so y'all spew that fuck a bitch content. You got a bunch of bitches that been hurt by niggas, so y'all spew that fucking nigga content. You got a bunch of nerds that got bullied and shit, so y'all spew that fucking street nigga shit, all that old shit. Y'all just trying to cater to somebody, bruh. And y'all gonna get these people fucked off. Is what you gonna do. Y'all gonna get these people. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen to you if you continue to listen to this shit. The same thing that happened to Brian Norman when he fought Devin Haney. That's the same thing gonna happen. That's how life gonna do you. Cause you gonna sit up here and listen to a whole bunch of other motherfuckers tell you what ain't. You know what I'm talking about? You gonna sit here and let the internet tell you that this nigga right here can't punch. You know what I'm talking about? And you gonna run up on life just like that with all this badass, this measly man ass advice, bro. These niggas don't know nothing. They're not telling you anything from a place of experience, bro. These niggas is watching hood vlogs. These niggas is watching they feed, bro. You know what I'm talking about? These niggas is not getting the gauge, a grip of real life, bro. These niggas is combining a collage of shit they've been watching on their feed all day, bro. Trying to make some sense out of it, bro. These niggas ain't living real life. I ain't bullshitting with you. And if we just get to the bottom of any of this shit, okay, if it's fuck a bitch, what good is that gonna do you? If it's fuck the streets, what good? How does that help you, bro? How does that information, man? Fuck the streets. How does that help you in real life? I keep trying to figure out if you civilians, what is you even doing around the streets? These niggas don't tell you nothing, bro. They tell you what you want to hear, bro. You shouldn't even be around no crime. You shouldn't have to tell on nobody. You shouldn't even be in trouble, bro. You shouldn't even be around nobody you got to tell on. That shit don't make no sense. And then the same nigga who told you to tell is the same nigga that's gonna come up here and talk about accountability. This is what we do. You know what I'm talking about? We just say anything at the moment, bro. Just like how we use the Bible. We'll say anything to validate our argument or our talking point at that time. That's all we do, bro. Like we on the debate team. We just trying to run around here and prove a point. Do you think any of these niggas does this shit in their real life, folks? You wouldn't even be complaining about a bitch if you really knocked the bitch in real life. You wouldn't be up here, or you would be up here complaining about the bitch you knocked. You know what I'm talking about? We wouldn't just be up here talking about an invisible bitch, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all so bad, bro. You got niggas that's dead broke talking about bitches want all they want is money. Hey, Big Josh, what's good with it, man? Thank you for coming through this motherfucker like, ugh, man. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me, man? You got motherfuckers that's dead broke talking about all this bitch wanted. Y'all don't make no sense, bro. And I've been telling y'all this shit for 5, 6 years. On one hand, y'all gonna say all these bitches want is niggas with money. Then in the same breath, y'all said all these bitches got babies by broke niggas. Which one is it, bro? Do the bitches fuck with the broke niggas or do they fuck with the niggas with money, bro? Which one is it? You niggas don't make no sense. Y'all don't even hear yourself, bro. No, all you saying is, bro, all I hear is the game I don't got. That's all I hear, bro. The game I don't got. So I'm trying to put a guilt trip on the bitch, man. You know what I'm talking about? And I gotta remind y'all of this shit, bro. I just gotta keep on because this is y'all words, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all sat up here, and it was for like 2 or 3 months talking about all bitches do is try to guilt trip a nigga talking about what a real man is. Talking about, and all that is a tactic so she can get you to do what she wants you to do. So I want to know what the fuck do you call it when men do it? Because the description y'all gave of the bitches, y'all said they just said that shit to put a guilt trip on the nigga to do what they want him to do. So when a nigga say some shit like that, is it the same thing? Y'all something straight out of comic book, bro. Y'all get on my nerves. Like all y'all, bro, because y'all, to me, y'all dumb. I ain't gonna bullshit with you, bro. Y'all don't got no common sense. You don't got no sense before common sense. Y'all just don't got no common sense, bro. Y'all don't. Y'all let these bitch ass, measly ass niggas tell y'all to sit around here and like how everybody be talking about, man, I got my shit together. I want somebody with their shit together. I want somebody with their basics. Man, motherfucker ain't even got basic sense, nigga. This is what's wrong with y'all. Y'all listening to these people tell y'all to go fuck with somebody that can do something for you financially. Can't do nothing for you mentally. Can't do nothing for you you say manipulation at its finest. I promise you. Y'all fuck with people that don't do nothing for you. This is why y'all get around the people you get, bruh. Because y'all more worried about what they got and how it could benefit you. Then that's why y'all don't know nothing. Because y'all steadily coming across these motherfuckers with a good hustle that's dumb. You know what I'm talking about? But they done told y'all if a nigga got a good hand, that's all that matters. If a bitch got a good hand, you ever hear a nigga talking about, man, they be bragging about this old dumb broken minded ass bitch talking about she got her own house, she got her own car. You know, that bitch got her own baggage, nigga. You know, that bitch got her own mental hospital in her motherfucking head, nigga. You sitting around here, but they'll tell you to tolerate some shit like that. You know what I'm talking about? And you might have to, depending on the situation. I done had to do some shit like that hella times on the run, nigga. I ain't bullshitting with you. Bullshit ain't nothing, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? But this is what they got you looking out for. So you just looking for this is why most people don't grow together. This is why most people don't have nothing, because you don't know how to grow together. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody is looking for a ready-made something. You looking for a motherfucker that's rich and somehow they gonna take care of your broke ass. We some shit comic book, bro. We don't even be valuable to people because we don't know nothing. You know what I'm talking about? We don't know nothing. That's why we just look at what you got. Now you could take one motherfucker with some money, just like I told y'all a long time ago, man. You know what I'm talking about? There's a spider in your bitch wig, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I just seen a movie about the spider in your bitch wig last. I think it was called Sting. You know what I'm talking about? They had that motherfucker in the jar, and that motherfucker broke out with your bitch wig. You know what I'm talking about? They had a scene when your bitch was at dinner, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? The spider was on that bitch wig like this, looking like a Charlie horse, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? They said the spider likes lemon water. Bro, why do you fuck with it like that, nigga? Because if I done, ain't nobody else is, nigga. Yeah, they say the spider in your bitch wig like lemon water, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, what's good with it, right? Thank you for coming through this motherfucker, right? Measly Man Monday, though. You just got a bunch of that shit, bro. A bunch of measly ass niggas telling you a bunch of scary ass, broken ass advice, bro. You ain't got nothing but a bunch of fucking marks, nigga, that got bullied and picked on. Why do you think grown men use words like they're bullying me, bro? These niggas is having flashbacks from the past, bro. Who the fuck talks like bully, bro? I've been around this motherfucker my whole life, bro. Nobody walks around talking about you think you're tough. You think you're. Nobody does that, bro. Niggas just be niggas. Passing weed and shit. Y'all got a light. You want to hit this? Hi, is that a low beaten wall? Yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about, man. Is that a lonely cloud over your head? What is that, rain? You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, is that a lonely cloud over your head? Nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Or is that just dust? Nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Or is that just dust from your computer and your phone? Nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Is that a lonely cloud over your head? Nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Forecast said it's raining. Nigga, is that why all that motherfucking wind been out here? Nigga, you know what I'm talking about? You say, people don't get when they got scared, forgot. Yeah, I promise you, man. And that's all that shit is, bro. It's a bunch of motherfuckers who, and this is their way to get their lick back, folks. Somebody told me this a long ass time ago, bro. Shout out them. They said, man, this computer shit is the revenge of the nerds, bro. Because all the nerds and shit that got picked on school, so they didn't use the computer to get all the people who used to pick on them. Now they got y'all doing the same nerds them about, bro. Now they teasing y'all, talking about look at the gangbangers gossiping and shit. Y'all done let these niggas walk y'all straight into the nerd trap. Now all the shit we used to tease them about, niggas is up here doing it now. You know what I'm talking about? I'm from Indonesia. Where you from, man? I'm from East Oakland, 7400, one way. Bandits, bro. MacArthur. You know what I'm talking about? That's where I'm from. That's why they try to break everything, bro. Life ain't about no. Why do you? It's only nerves to be. He thinks he's tough, bro. You never heard nobody saying no shit like that, bro. You know what I'm talking about? A nigga fire on you if you had that energy around there or something like that. Like nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Is a bitch okay, nigga? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, is the bitch okay? You know what I'm talking about? Matter of fact, you go find something else to do, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? This is what you do, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I don't want to sit here and play with you, bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Measly men, that shit. You know what I'm talking about? This is what men doing these days, and niggas don't go fishing no more. Niggas don't go catch ants and snails and shit no more. Like my pimp partner say, man, you know what I'm talking about? Salt kills snails, not players, bitch ass nigga. Hey, you know, salt kills snails, not players, bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I ain't bullshitting with you, measly man. These niggas gonna come up here and give you this crybaby whining ass advice, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? These niggas crying about the bitches they want to fuck. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, she's this and she's that. Man, you niggas some straight out of the comic book, bro. And I'm gonna ask y'all, bro, if you felt that way, you could just live by that letter of the law in your life, man. You so bay, I feel you. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you, bro. I don't have to come up here. The way I feel is just the way I feel. Like I say, fuck people. I'm not trying to get y'all to say that. I don't want you to say anything. I'm not up here to build no audience. I came in here with my gang, bruh. 7400 one way. You know what I'm talking about? MacArthur Bandits. You know what I'm talking about? I came in here with my notoriety. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. I ain't bullshitting with you, bruh. I don't want nobody to do nothing, nigga. I'm not looking for no y'all to follow me and all that, man. I don't, nigga. Go do what you do, bruh. I'm a regular person just like y'all, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? When the people ain't looking at the cash register, nigga, I'ma slide whatever it is. I wouldn't give a fuck what it is, nigga. If you not looking when we get to that cash register, nigga, I'm putting whatever I could put in my pocket at that motherfucker. Don't be looking at bread, nigga. Breath in the some batteries, nigga. If you ain't looking when I get to that part right there, nigga, I'm putting the Kit Kat in my pocket, nigga. I'm regular people, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you, nigga. Say Rip OG Fraud from the Cadillac Club, lost a true Oakland legend on Saturday. Absolutely, bruh. I seen that shit. Yup. Shout out Rip Old School Frog, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I told you, we were just talking. I hadn't seen Frog in hella long. The last time I seen Frog was at Kimmy Fresh House, bruh, in the 90s when we were selling 40 sacks like 95, 94. When we were selling 40 sacks on 75th. When Kimmy Fresh bought that Mustang 2, you know what I'm talking about? The blue Mustang with her. That motherfucker used to swing the first person, but she was the first person I heard slapping gangsterism. I'm talking about. You say, they want to see you do good, but never better than them. I promise you, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? You be putting your uncle, you said, I be putting my uncle in your pocket. Hello from Scotland. You be putting your uncle in your pocket. You know what I'm talking about? I be putting your auntie in her place. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all be putting your auntie in her place, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? And every time that bitch get out of pocket, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? I make that bitch stand in the corner and burpees. You know what I'm talking about? Back live, no jive, ain't making no noise, avoiding all decoys in the big old truck, switching big old lanes, doing my thing. Hoping y'all doing the big old same, man. Gas, brake, dip down the strip. Where's the bitch, man? You know what I'm talking about? Some real shit, bruh. Measly Man Monday. Don't fall for this shit, bruh. If we just really want to keep it real, bruh, the internet does niggas just like Derek Jackson did them hoes. They just tell y'all what y'all want to hear, bruh, to make you feel good about yourself because they understand you niggas is wimps. They understand you niggas don't got no confidence. They understand you niggas need something to believe in like that bitch. These niggas is playing analytic games with you niggas, bruh. I ain't bullshitting with you. These niggas doing y'all just like Derek Jackson did the hoes, bruh. Just telling y'all what y'all want to hear to make you feel good about yourself. Just like he was telling the bitch that's 800 pounds, if a nigga don't want you for you, that's his bad. You gonna get the fuck out of here, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't never seen this nigga fuck with no fat bitch. But this nigga telling you, y'all some straight out of comic book. But that's the average, because that measly men, nigga. The average nigga has the mind of a hoe, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? He just wants to hear something to make him feel good, nigga. I ain't bullshitting with you. That's why all these affirmations and that we just looking and we living in that day right there, brick. Where a nigga gonna want to, he looking for the same thing a bitch looking for, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? To feel good. You know what I'm talking about? They can turn you niggas single-handedly into a hoe, nigga. A Saguni, nigga. You niggas just want to hear something to make you feel good. That's why when a nigga tell you the truth, y'all get mad. That's why if a nigga, you know how y'all be saying, you mad, you mad. No, y'all be mad, bro. If a nigga right here say, bro, men need to stop gossiping. Why is there so many men in other men's business? You niggas will start defending that shit. Niggas say, why is all around here helping the police? You want to check that shit, you'll start defending it. You'll start giving niggas reasons why you out here acting like the police. It's public record. Everybody's doing it. This is my Facebook page. I can post what I want to, bitch. You niggas so straight out of comic book. Blood, I ain't bullshit with you. Yeah, I ain't bullshit with you, bro. Measly man. Niggas is wimps, bro. No backbones. No backbones, bro. They come up with all this useless ass. I've been telling y'all this forever. They come up with a million useless ass conversations. Like these niggas act like bringing attention or bringing awareness to something changes anything, bro. Look at all this shit they done bought awareness to and ain't fixed none of that shit yet. You know what I'm talking about? Why you think all that? What name one positive thing they done bought awareness to, bro? Nothing. These niggas don't even tell you how to believe in yourself, bro. These niggas tell you some artificial shit, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Greetings from Turkey, man. All right, what's good with it, man? Thank you for coming through this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? They tell you a bunch of shit that don't have nothing to do with nothing, bro. They tell you go be on your purpose. I just don't understand why does the nigga have to tell you to be on your purpose? When you was born, what the fuck was your mama and them telling you? Why do you need another nigga to come tell you? What was you doing before that? Nigga, something straight out of comic book, bro. Straight out of comic book. Easily men, bro. They gonna start a bunch of useless ass conversations, and these the niggas that think what they be saying. I'm cooking. These the niggas that think proving points matter. That's why all these niggas got is a mouthful of debate for you, just like the bitch, nigga, all day. You know what I'm talking about? All these niggas want to do is be right. These niggas pussy get wet for being right, trying to prove a point. I told y'all, you know what I'm talking about? That shit crazy as a motherfucker, just like the bitch, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? You know how the bitch always want to be recognized, but bitch, if you know anything about a bitch, you know what I'm talking about? A bitch always wants to save the day, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? If you know anything about a bitch always wants to save the day. That's why bitches do shit that you ain't told them to do, shit that you don't even know why they did it, because in their head they thought they could do something and they was gonna save the day and you was gonna be proud of them. You know what I'm talking about? That's why bitches always doing too much. Because they always trying to save the day, nigga, because they wants to be the spectacle. That's just how you niggas is now. Just like that bitch, bruh. Just like that bitch, measly men. We gonna start a bunch of conversations, bro. That's not gonna help. We could say fuck the streets. We could say civilians is this, civilians is that. How does that help you in your real life, though, bro? After we get through with all these conversations, all right, fuck the street niggas. All right, civilians can tell. How does that help? Like I said, one day they're gonna be telling you about accountability, then the next day they're gonna be telling you should tell because you shouldn't do time for anybody and you should go home to your family. I haven't heard one nigga told you you shouldn't even be involved in no crime, bro. We shouldn't even be talking about civilians got the right to tell and shit, because civilians shouldn't even be around street shit. If all these people are civilians, why is we up here trying to tell all these people these street businesses? Something straight out of comic book, bro. Straight out of a comic book, bro. These niggas just want another talking point, because once again, no, these niggas ain't spitting real life, bro. They not, bro. You know what I'm talking about? They playing the a motherfucking algorithm game with you, folks. They know what you want to hear. They know what the crowd is talking about, what catches people's attention, and that's what they talking about, bro. That's why y'all turn away from content that describes you, and y'all watch content that describes somebody else. You the main one gossiping this shit. You can't hear a nigga sit up here talking about niggas out here gossiping like a bitch. That's gonna make you feel you gonna get offended and defensive like that bitch, because that's where your guilty conscience at, because you out here doing that. You know what I'm talking about? That's what you out here doing, man. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. And that's what we do. Measly men. You know what I'm talking about? So you got a whole group of niggas out here trying to get their get back on the niggas who bullied them up so they could talk about it, because that's what makes a bitch nigga feel good. Is watching the internet or just people talk about you. That makes them feel good. They be hella good. Man, you heard them? They you know what I'm talking about? I told you I had to hang up on the nigga when T.I. and 50 Cent, Brett nigga called my phone talking about they done jumped 50 Cent or something. Man, get the fuck off my phone with that shit, bro. I don't be paying attention to that shit. Them kids, bro. Nigga, something straight out of the comic book, bro. But that's how invested they got you out of yourself and into other people. Bo Lacey just sent me something. Shout out Bo Lacey, where he was a nigga on there talking, and he basically said the truth, bro. Nigga, ain't none of this shit hard. You know exactly what the fuck you need to do. You just don't have the discipline to do it. You know what the fuck you need to do, bro. You know you need to stop smoking. You know you need to stop doing this or that, bro. You just don't have the discipline to do it. You don't, bro. And that's why people cry. People cry about the shit they don't have the discipline to do. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody know what the fuck they need to do, bro. You just don't have the discipline to do it, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't got no money because you broke. You ain't got no money because you broke minded. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. Hey, what's good with you? Thank you for coming through this motherfucker rhyme time. That big KC in the house like, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, bro, you ain't got no money because you broke. You ain't got no money because you broke minded. You know what I'm talking about? That's the reason you ain't never had no money. You know what I'm talking about? Even when somebody gave you some money, you spent it. You know what I'm talking about? That's why we always trying to high side with nothing. I told y'all that, bro. All but nigga, you give a black person some money right now, man. All they gonna buy a house or they gonna buy, and then they gonna run around talking about my house. I got a house. You know, I don't even want no house, bro. I ain't bullshitting with you, bro. That'd be the last thing, nigga. I don't, fuck that shit, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I don't even motherfuckers just want shit to say they got it, bro. I'm telling you what I know, folks. I'm telling you what I know, bro. He say, what bruh, did you know that your music was so good that people who don't get a chance to hear it are missing out? That's how good the Baby Cuz is. Oh, thank you, my brother. Yeah, absolutely, folks. You know what I'm talking about? I'm raw, but they still gonna listen to me and they gonna act like I'm not raw. You know what I'm talking about? Measly men, because this is what they have taught you to do. You feel me? They have taught you to get out of your man and just point everything out and complain, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? They done turned the average man into a bitch, man. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. What's good with it, man? Yeah, I ain't bullshitting with you, bro. Measly men. But they gonna put all these ideas in your head about what to do, what not to do when they ain't did nothing, bro. It's just a bunch of hurt ass niggas, bro. I saw you on your grind. Thank you, man. You know what I'm talking about? A bunch of shit, bro. That they just gonna be telling you shit from nowhere, bro. It's a bunch of hurt, traumatized ass niggas, bro, trying to get back at a certain demographic of people. Why you think these niggas stay trying to make fun of the rapper, the sports person, and the street nigga, so-called street nigga? You know what I'm talking about? Notice the only person they uplift is the nerds. You know what I'm talking about? They overlook what the nerds do. That's I'm telling you, they don't care, bro. That's why you don't let these niggas tell you nothing, folks. You know what I'm talking about? They don't care. Hold on, y'all gonna wait safety first. Gotta wait till I get to this light, man. Yeah, niggas don't care, bro. Niggas just trying to tell you something, bro. Go live this life, bro. Find out yourself. Don't let no bitch ass nigga, don't let no nigga, no wimp ass nigga tell you nothing, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Later sometime it says your bottom. Later sometime it says your bottom. Yeah, I don't even know what you mean by that, man. You know what I'm talking about? But thank you for typing. You feel me? Yeah, thank you for typing, man. Beasley Man Monday. Stop listening to a motherfucker that don't know. It's different if you talking to a motherfucker who didn't live life experience, and went through shit, that seen this shit front and back, bro. But that ain't what's going on, folks. That ain't what's going on. You got a bunch of niggas out here repeating some shit they done heard from another nigga, bro. You know what I'm talking about? What kind of man is you? Is what I want to know, bro. What kind of man is you not to even have your own ideas? You just going off of what you heard another nigga say. What type of man is you, bro? You know what I'm talking about? You niggas don't even know what a man is no more, bruh. And y'all the examples for the next generation. And y'all sitting around here with all these conversations. You niggas mannerisms, you niggas just walk around here like hoes, bruh. And y'all try to blame that, man. Y'all something straight out of comic book, bruh. It's you. You know what I'm talking about? You niggas will repeat anything you hear. You niggas are, oh, you were raised by a single mama, bruh. That shit don't have, what the fuck that got to do with you? Who you is, bruh? And you have niggas saying that shit that was raised by you said what? You said aren't I'm nah ain't not big boy 6'9". Nah, that's what your bitch call these nuts though. You know what I'm talking about? The big boy 6'9". You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's what your bitch call these nuts, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? The big boy. You know what I'm talking about? She just asked me when you gonna let me get some of that big boy. You know what I'm talking about? And aren't you lonely? You know what I'm talking about? All that playing now, your bitch ass ain't got nothing to do on a Monday. Now you got to go bother one of them people that be in the Middle Eastern or All the motherfuckers that be over there in what's that shit, the Philippines and shit. You gotta go find one of them motherfuckers now. All that motherfucker playing. You know what I'm talking about? With your bitch ass. You know what I'm talking about? With your bitch ass. You was just over here with some players, man. You could have just sat down and shut your motherfucking mouth. You know what I'm talking about? But no, no, no. You just like these measly men motherfuckers I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? You just gotta say something so you can be seen with your corny ass. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna tell you, if you was that cool, you wouldn't even be on this motherfucker typing, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You'd be around a bitch or something, nigga. Something else to have your attention. Besides this player right here, man. You know what I'm talking about? If you really have something to do, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? I hear you niggas stomach growling, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Like Master P, nigga. I know you. I feel you mugging me when you through the TV. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I hear you niggas stomach growling, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? On the next episodes of this, on the next episodes of the growling stomach sagas, face having ass niggas, man. I hear your stomach growling, man. I know why you really mad. You know what I'm talking about? That's why you niggas complain so much because you not prepared as the whatever you call yourself in your own life, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You say, okay, badass, I am finna do something. I'm finna get rid of you. You know what I'm talking about? Bye bye. You do something besides watch niggas in tights. You know what I'm talking about? Go outside in your real life and do something. So you won't have time to sit around and watch a nigga like me. You know what I'm talking about? You go do something. I'm doing something. You don't see me at work? You know what I'm talking about? Boy, you don't see me at work? I'm so bad. I'm working them twice. You don't see me? You know what I'm talking about? That's how bad I am. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not scared to be as bad as I am, no. I done spent years being as bad as I am, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all be talking all that shit. I keep telling you that ain't what it said in the police reports. See, y'all come to the internet and try all that smart Alex shit. You know what I'm talking about? But in real life, you niggas be crying, running to the police, asking the ambulance people, is you gonna be okay, nigga? You know what I'm talking about? This wound ain't that deadly, is it? You know what I'm talking about? This is the shit y'all be saying in real life, but y'all come to this internet, nigga, trying all this old other shit, bruh. Yeah, that shit sound good. That ain't what you told the medics, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You was crying, nigga, and you asked them, was you gonna be all right, nigga? You know what I'm talking about? They told you to shut your bitch ass up, nigga, and lay back down. Shut your bitch ass up and lay back down. They told you that's what you get for bothering people with your tough ass. You know what I'm talking about? That's what they told you. You know what I'm talking about? That's what you get for bothering people with your tough ass. Y'all be talking about motherfuckers tough. Nah, you ain't tough, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't tough. You know what I'm talking about? That's why y'all hide in the computer and talk shit, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't tough. That's why y'all try to start all these fuck the streets conversations and shit because you ain't tough. Because them street niggas been kicking you in your ass ever since you had graham crackers, nigga. That's why you really don't like them street niggas, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all be talking all that shit because you can't be like a street nigga. That's why you niggas get money and try to look like niggas from the streets with your square ass, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? That's why you niggas don't know who you is, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You niggas ain't never been nobody, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? That's why you need invisible people to validate you. You know what I'm talking about? Because ain't nobody finna vouch for you in the real world. You know what I'm talking about? Ask somebody in the real world how tough you is. Say, who? That nigga? That nigga? You know what I'm talking about? Measly men. That's why y'all flourish on this internet, bruh, because you can talk. You can just hide and talk shit all day, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I just want to know where was y'all doing before the internet? Nothing. Running. You know what I'm talking about? Running. I told you, man, every time I've ever been in jail because I heard niggas talking about street niggas. You know what I'm talking about? Every time I've been to jail, every nerd that I've ever seen, every nigga who wasn't a so-called street nigga, that nigga was in there for killing the nigga over a bitch. But they'll try to tell you that the street nigga can't control this. The street nigga don't really be giving a fuck about a bitch. I mean, it might be one he fall in love with, bruh, but the street nigga just be having bitches, bruh. Every time I've seen a nerd in jail, bruh, he was in there about a bitch. Either he killed the nigga over a bitch or he beat the bitch up, bruh. Every time I've seen a nerd in jail. I've never seen a nerd in jail about selling dope, bruh. I've never seen a nerd in jail just about some dope shit. Every time I've seen a nerd in jail, bruh, it was because he killed the nigga over a bitch or he beat the bitch up, bruh. Every time, folks. And these is the niggas that's gonna try to tell you you can't control you can't control your emotions. You know what I'm talking about? These be the niggas that start off at tricks, then fall in love with the strippers and shit, bruh. The nigga start off throwing money at the bitch. He done paid for the pussy a couple of times, then he start buying the bitch shit. So now the bitch got the nigga on the installment plan. And these is the bitches these niggas be beating up and shooting and killing over, bruh. The stripper. It be them niggas, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, I'm telling you, folks. I am telling you, bruh. Every time I seen a nerd in jail, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? It was never because a nigga was picking on him and he got mad and shot a motherfucker, bruh. Every time I seen a nerd in jail, bruh, he shot a nigga not even for himself. He shot a nigga behind the bitch, bruh, or he beat the bitch up, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't even seen a nigga up in there just because the nigga kept on picking on him. You know what I'm talking about? And I done seen some niggas like that, but they was already part of the game. I'm talking about nerds. I've never seen a nerd in jail, bruh, where like he just got tired of motherfuckers bothering him and just snapped. No, bruh. Every time I seen a nerd in jail, he beat up a bitch, bruh, or he killed somebody behind a bitch, bruh. Every time, folks. But these is the niggas that will try to tell you about emotional control, bruh. Because the other thing they leave out too, bruh, the nerds, because they be trying to act like it's just a different world, even though we live in one world, bruh. They try to act like the street world is so different than the real. They try to act like the YouTube is so, bruh, we live in one world, bruh. That's it. Y'all could call that shit the streets. You could keep on giving shit nicknames with that's cute with your bitch ass. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all can keep on giving shit nicknames. That's the cold approach. You know, niggas then turn parking lot pimping into the cold approach. Nerds, bruh. They're gaslighting. They're all this shit. Narcissist, all this old dumbass shit. It's cute that you niggas give everything nicknames like the hoe. You know what I'm talking about? Remember when the bitches used to take whoever you was fucking with y'all names and put them together? That's what y'all doing. So it's cute y'all give everything nicknames, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? But there's only one world, folks. I don't know why these niggas keep trying to dilute your head like it's the streets, then it's the real world. No, it's one world, bruh. And what you do in it is up to you. You know what I'm talking about? But the thing they leave out, bruh, you know what everybody got in common? Drugs. See, that's what the nerds that leave out. These niggas be running around here tweaking high off crystal. You know what I'm talking about? They didn't let the bitch get them. Man, you niggas something straight out of comic book, bruh. I ain't bullshitting with you. That's what all the nerds leave out, though. Even them niggas that be up here on the computer, they leave out that alcohol and all that powder and heroin and shit they be snorting. These niggas don't even be in their right mind. That's why this shit be looking like that, bruh. Because a good majority of these niggas don't do nothing but snort powder, then get in front of their camera. You know what I'm talking about? That be the high person talking. You know what I'm talking about? That's why these niggas be all animated and shit. But if you keep it real, that's what they be leaving out, bruh. That's what everybody got in common. Whether you a street nigga, a nerd at drugs, bruh. And these niggas be around here, bruh. Y'all something straight out of comic book, bruh. Something straight out of a comic book, folks. I ain't bullshitting with you, man. Measly men. It's measly men. That's why it ain't nothing to you niggas no more. That's why you niggas ain't got no honor. That's why you niggas are cut each other's throat. That's why you niggas be backdooring each other. You niggas do anything you see on the internet because you niggas don't know nothing. You niggas aren't real men, bro. Y'all don't got nothing inside y'all. Y'all got whatever the feed, the social media feed is talking about for that week. That's what you got inside you. You know what I'm talking about? That's what you got inside you, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all so motherfucking goofy. And you got broke niggas running around here talking about she's the gold digger. You don't get the fuck out of here, nigga. The real reason is y'all complain about shit you can't do, nigga. Y'all complain about that bitch you can't knock. I ain't never heard a nigga that was knocking bitches complain about bitches. I ain't never heard a person that was doing something complain about the shit. It's only people that can't do it. The niggas don't got the discipline. So they come up here and use the same tactics that the bitches have been using for years. And they try to put it just like the business. A real man with now a nigga want to tell you what a real man is. And I could swear just a few months ago, niggas was saying the only reason bitches said what a real man does is to put a guilt trip on the nigga to try to get them to do what they wanted them to do. So I just want to know, bro, what does it mean when niggas start saying that? Are they doing the same thing that y'all said the bitches was doing? You niggas is something straight out of comic book, bro. You don't know who you is, bro. And when you don't know who you is, all this other shit gonna make sense to you. You gonna start breaking down 6ix9ine and shit, talking about he have a point. You gonna be looking at Charleston White talking about he keeping it real, and you don't realize these niggas don't do nothing but talking deflection, nigga. That's why you can't never ask them niggas no question. That's why as soon as you finna make a point, them niggas start over talking you like the bitch. Oh, whoa. And y'all ain't picked up on that yet. Them niggas ain't gonna never let you answer the question. You know what I'm talking about? Because the niggas are masters at deflection. That's why we talking about everything else, but what really matters. What difference do it make what anybody do, bro? Do you know how we can hypothetical, nigga, we can point to any situation and say, well, they did this and they did, bro. You only can go from your own points, what you did, bro. You can't just point and shit, nigga. That's just like these niggas be pointing. You see Vivica Fox, that's why you don't trust modern bitches. What the fuck does a modern bitch got to do with Vivica Fox? Nigga, that bitch down there 70 years old. That bitch ain't even no modern bitch, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Bitch is a dinosaur, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Bitch over there flirting with pterodactyl wings, nigga. And they trying to use this bitch as the example for a bitch that you gonna run into. Don't make no sense, bruh. And if you don't got no sense, you'll sit here and listen to this measly man ass shit. The only thing a nigga could, Vivica Fox can do is make you not want to fuck with her, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? That's how they keep them programmed and the evil people in power, keep the control. Yeah, like even with that, it's like we don't want control. We want to be controlled. You know what I'm talking about? We ain't gonna do nothing but talk about what's going on. I ain't bullshitting with you. People don't even really want to know what's going on, man. Because if they really told you what was going on, you was supposed to be mad enough to fight. They could tell you niggas what's going on right now. You ain't gonna even care, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You niggas don't want to fight. Y'all gonna turn a blind eye, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't nobody been around this motherfucker ready to fight since the Black Panthers, bro. Huey and them, folks. Ain't nobody else been ready to fight, folks. I ain't bullshitting with you, bro. Ain't nobody else been ready to fight, man. This nigga just, and I would have let him hit me, but if he would have hit me from that way, I would have flipped over. It ain't that much money in the world. That nigga would have did that policeman maneuver. You know what I'm talking about? This motherfucker would have spin around and there he goes. You know what I'm talking about, man? Measly man Monday. And all these niggas be sitting up here regurgitating these same talking points, telling you something that you use useless ass talking points, bruh. Like just man, these niggas will rather throw the ball out of bounds than pass it to you. What difference do it make, bruh? Why do you need a nigga to pass you the ball, nigga? This is why you should be as a man, nigga. Just have your own something somewhere, nigga. Just have some hustle about yourself, so you won't be crying when a nigga don't want to pass you the ball, nigga. These niggas will tell you anything that's just useless conversation, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? They're just useless conversation, bruh. Notice how when people everything is about somebody else, bruh. What difference does any of that shit make, bro? Why do we gotta notice people? If you was the best person that you was, bro, you wouldn't even need to worry about people. Wouldn't even be more broke motherfuckers than you actually do motherfuckers with money. When you got money, you ain't been paying attention to nobody else, bro. That's why you don't hear from people when they got money, bro. If you had some money right now, you wouldn't be paying attention to none of that shit, nigga. But you're broke. So what broke people do, nigga, they have nothing to do, bro. So broke people make you their business because they have none, bro. Notice anytime somebody gets some money, nigga, you don't hear from them again until they broke. Why do you think that is, bro? Because at that moment when they had some money, they had things to do. Why do you think you hear so much from people now? Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. I've been living too long, bro. I've been living way too long. I told you, I just watched you niggas boycott Gucci when y'all was broke. As soon as that money fell out the air, you niggas was wearing the same ski mask that y'all was just boycotting. But y'all was boycotting it when did nobody had no money to buy that motherfucker, because that motherfucker was what, 35, 45, damn near $6,000. But as soon as y'all had the money to buy that motherfucker, y'all was that shit was trending. Y'all complain about shit you can't do. You complain about shit you can't buy. You know what I'm talking about? You just complain because you have nothing else to do, bro. So everything bothers you. You have time to watch everything. If you had some money, you wouldn't even be watching that shit, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You'll be doing the same thing everybody else, everyone you new niggas be doing when you got money. Using drugs and tricking. You know what I'm talking about? You'll be in a strip club somewhere. You know what I'm talking about? Throwing some money on one of these funky ass bitches because for some reason they told y'all that's the definition of having money. You niggas something straight out of comic book, bro. That's kind of like down south. You know what I'm talking about? Like in Texas and shit. You know how like we fuck with it? Like they high side on you with their horses and shit. You know what I'm talking about? You'll see some street niggas in cowboy boots and shit with them hats on. They be bringing their horses out. You know what I'm talking about? You know them horses be costing $50,000, $60,000. That's how they high side on you, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, yo, while we sitting here with cars and shit and all them niggas, they'll show you what they money doing for them. You know what I'm talking about? Them niggas got farms and shit. Them niggas niggas will show you with some money how niggas be buying hydraulics and shit. Them niggas will push up on your ass with a thoroughbred, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, them niggas high side with horses and shit. I ain't bullshitting with you. You know what I'm talking about? Them niggas will show you what they done spent some money on, nigga. While we be sitting around here buying, we just goofy, nigga. And we be thinking that shit means something. This is how goofy you is, nigga. You didn't let these people tell you value was in what you have. This is why you don't value yourself. This is why even when you have everything, you still feel empty inside. You know what I'm talking about, nigga? Cause you's a mark, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, cause you's a mark, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? That's why the whole game right now is a look, nigga. And pay attention to the niggas that's talking about fuck the streets and all that. Notice how them niggas dress. If it's fuck the streets, why is you in the niggas from the streets? But y'all listen to these niggas. Y'all start trying to make sense. Y'all got these niggas like Whack 100, Charleston White, just all these old popular bitch ass niggas that's you just measly man ass shit, and y'all be acting like them niggas is philosophers of today. All them niggas specialize in deflection. That's all them niggas do, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Do you realize that if you always talk, you'll be right? Shout out B Lomac. You know what I'm talking about? Do you realize that? If you always talk, nigga, you'll be right. Niggas talking deflection, bruh. That's why you ain't gonna never, it don't even make no sense to talk to none of them niggas. All them niggas is the same person, bruh. 6ix9ine, Charleston White, Whack 100. All these niggas is the same person, bruh. You gonna ask them something and they gonna hypothetical you. They gonna take something they really did, then they gonna hypothetical you. Just like if you ask 6ix9ine something, he gonna ask you, so you mean to tell me if Jay-Z was Jay-Z didn't tell bitch ass nigga you did. You know what I'm talking about? But they gonna hypothetical you. Niggas talking deflection, just like the bitch. But y'all only got a problem when the bitch do it. Y'all niggas something straight out of comic book, bro. Y'all be falling for that shit, bro. I don't understand how y'all be having all this miscellaneous. I don't understand how y'all ain't hit one of them niggas in their mouth. I don't get how y'all ain't hit Adam 22 in his mouth. I don't get how y'all ain't hit 6ix9ine in his mouth. I don't get why y'all keep on putting these old fake ass niggas on the forefront. That's what I don't get. I don't get why y'all keep giving these bitch ass niggas a platform. You know what I'm talking about? We was wrong with the people, bro. With all this badass information. I can tell you why y'all keep putting them niggas on the platform. Because that's who they done made popular. Y'all don't see what they did? They done made the bitch nigga popular. So if you want to be popular, you got to use the bitch nigga. Y'all some straight out of comic book, bro. Straight out of comic book, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm cool, man. You know what I'm talking about? I yeah, I'm good, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I'll be good with the niggas I know from down the street, Lacey and Hillside and shit. You know what I'm talking about? My nigga Jonathan Cannon right now, bro. I'll be good with the niggas I know for real, bro. I ain't bullshitting with you. They got Spider-Man out here playing, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Playing. Nigga, motherfucking measly men Monday. These niggas give you the worst advice ever, bro. They give you advice from a place of shit, wake them up, bro. Thank you. They give you advice from place of lonely emptiness, bro, from trauma, folks. You know what I'm talking about? These the niggas who got whooped and shit, and them the niggas that grew up talking. I don't think you should hit your kids. Talking about his personal experience, but he ain't said he was getting whooped for being bad. They just gonna try to act like their parents beat them for no reason. Y'all something straight out of comic book, bro. We living in this day right there. I'm gonna tell you what really, nigga. It was a couple of weeks ago because I had watched that movie Weapons, right? And I'm gonna tell you this is the world right here, bro. So you know, I'll watch a movie, then I'll watch like all the hidden gems, the people that talk about the movie. Man, I had watched 3 or 4 videos, folks, and everybody had came up with their perception of what the fuck this movie was about. Man, I actually found a fucking video from the director, bruh. The director said all this shit these other people they came up with, man. The director said his parents were alcoholics when he was growing up, bro. So the movie was kind of like that, bro. It was kind of like he had to take care of his, you know what I'm talking about? So the whole movie was like a analogy for this nigga having to grow up watching his parents be alcoholics. Do you realize another motherfucker said the nigga who made the movie was lying, and this is what he think the movie was about? We play too much, bro, and we live in that day right there, folks, where the nigga who made the movie can tell you why he made the movie, but another nigga could come up here and say, I don't believe him, and this is what I think. But you gonna act like we not playing fantasy games, bro. Go do something, bro. Because if you go do something, you will be proud to talk about what you did, bro. But that's another thing y'all be trying to do too. You know what I'm talking about? Because these bitch ass niggas try to diminish anything you did. I'm proud of everything I did, bro. They try to diminish. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, you think you're tough? Why are we always talking about jail stories? Man, you can talk about what you want to talk about, bitch ass nigga. Why are you always talking about other people? You know what I'm talking about? Bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm talking about? These niggas will try to diminish what you did, bro. You know what I'm talking about? They'll try to take steam off of what you did, bro. Everybody had the same chance. We was all at the same riot, nigga. You had a chance to get down just like I did, nigga. You chose to run. You ran. You know what I'm talking about? And you gonna act because you can't be proud of this story right here. Everybody else who fought, nigga, they proud of their story, nigga. Because they got down for the home team. Only your bitch ass ran, bro. So you'll try to change it to something else. Motherfuckers always talking about stupid shit, man. Real gangsters take care of their kids. You just say some old bitch ass shit, bro. You know what I'm talking about? To try to rebuttal what you didn't do, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? We always do that shit, nigga. On some real shit, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas just measly men, nigga. You always got some fuckery fluff, nigga, for what you ain't, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? And that's all the fucking argument be, bro. How the fuck you gonna get mad at a bitch, nigga? I ain't never been mad at a bitch, bro. I mean, I have, but the bitch had it was my bitch, bro, that I was mad at. I ain't never been mad at somebody else's bitch. I take that back. I've been fucking with a few of you niggas. I have been mad at you niggas bitches, but I ain't been mad at a bitch that I ain't never talked to, bro. But just an imaginary bitch, nigga. I ain't never had no anger for a bitch that y'all some straight out of comic book, bro. I ain't never had no motherfucking disdain for no bitch that I don't even know, nigga. Just bitches. These niggas just done made y'all not like bitches, nigga. Y'all crazy as a motherfucker, bro. How the fuck do you niggas know what the fuck a bitch do if you ain't fucked with one? You niggas some straight out of comic book, bro. I can tell you what bitches like men, nigga. That's what bitches like, bro. Bitches like men, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? That's what bitches like, bro. You sit here and let these niggas talk you, bro. Try to go give a bitch what she want to if you want to, bro. A bitch will change you into a whole nother person, bro. You know what I'm talking about? If you didn't know that's the game bitches play, bitches try to change you into a nigga they don't even want, bruh. Bitches try to change you into a motherfucker, or not all bitches, but a bitch will change you into a nigga that don't know other bitch want, nigga. That's how niggas be getting left and just be down on themselves. Because they just sat here and let the bitch change their whole makeup. You should do this, you should do this, man. Don't never let a bitch tell you should do nothing, bitch. You should shut the fuck up. You know what I'm talking about? That's what you should do, bitch. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm talking about? Or you ain't gonna be able to talk in a minute. You know, that's what I tell. I don't promote no domestic violence. Y'all something straight out of comic book, bro. I ain't bullshitting with you. Straight out of a motherfucking comic book, bro. A bitch will play your motherfucking ass just like that, bro. A bitch will change you into a nigga she don't even want no more. That's why when you do everything the bitch want and you be trying to run around here and just be the perfect nigga to a bitch, the bitch don't even want you no more, nigga. You done lost your edge. Y'all ain't never seen Boomerang, nigga? A bitch be trying to do that to see how much resistance you have as a man. Goofy ass nigga. But you think giving the bitch what she y'all just weird, bruh. That's what made me you know that shit y'all got now that popped the balloon and shit. That's what made me never watch one of them motherfuckers again, bruh. I didn't even understand that shit from the beginning. But you know what I'm talking about? You be checking it out. But I was watching one of them motherfuckers one day, bruh, and one of these niggas walked up to the raggediest bitch in America, bruh. I swear to God, that bitch looked like Rochelle. That bitch looked like the same bitch from Frisco. Nigga came from over there, Oakdale, some motherfucking weird, bruh. Looked like the same bitch, bruh. This nigga walked up to this dirty ass bitch and just I don't know. I guess he thought this was some boss shit. Talking about what's the cash app and sent the bitch all this money and shit. And I guess y'all think this is boss shit. Ain't that's trick shit, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? If you gotta pay a bitch for some companion shit, that's trick shit, bruh. That's what old people used to have to do. Nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Pay one of these young bitches for a piece of that tail. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, as long as I got lips, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? As long as I got lips, bruh, I'm not finna pay for it. Nigga, y'all some straight out of comic book, but that's how much you think about yourself, bruh. You don't think that you could even fuck with a bitch without paying her. Cause you don't think nobody would even fuck with you for free. That's how much confidence you got in yourself. That where you actually believe you gotta pay a motherfucker to be bothered with you. You know what I'm talking about? Like, goddamn, this is how much of a sucker ass niggas y'all know y'all is, bro. Y'all not even good company to a bitch. I swear to God, nigga, in my lifetime, nigga, I have been on my knuckles, nigga, dead broke, bro. A bitch, I don't even know the bitch hit, nigga. The bitch didn't hit for racks, nigga, came and got baby cuz off of MacArthur, nigga. I'm not bullshitting with you, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Baby cuz on his knuckles, dead broke, bro. Bitch to hit for racks, you know what I'm talking about? It came and put baby cuz back in the game, bro. Y'all don't even be worth nothing, bro. I ain't bullshitting with you, bro. Bitch don't even remember you when she gets some money, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Cause that's one thing, nigga, with bitches and niggas, bro. You know what I'm talking about? That's just like a nigga, bro. You might fuck with some, you might not even fuck with them. Niggas and bitches know who good people is, bro. If you never, what's good with it, Daniel? Happy Monday to you too, bro. People know who good people is, bro. You know what I'm talking about? So if a motherfucker know you ain't bullshit, know you about your business, bruh, you could have like a motherfucker you don't even fuck with no more. You know what I'm talking about? But they know you a good person, bruh. You can still do some business with them people, bruh, because they know your character, folks. You know what I'm talking about? That's what y'all don't get, bruh. That's what y'all cutting out of today's time, bruh. Is the motherfucker knowing y'all character. Y'all do so much dirty and underhanded shit to each other, bruh. Ain't nobody ever gonna fuck with you, bruh. Ain't nobody ever gonna remember you in that way, bruh. Y'all just gonna remember each other from fucking each other over. I ain't fucking with that bitch ass nigga, man. That nigga did this, that nigga did. Y'all don't, y'all don't make no sense. Measly men Monday, bruh. They give y'all the worst advice as men, bruh. They give y'all dumb advice as men, bruh. They tell y'all about other shit as men. Nigga, watch this bitch, watch these friends. You gotta watch, you don't gotta watch nothing. Nigga, watch yourself, nigga, is what you gotta watch, bruh. You ain't gotta watch no nigga, you ain't gotta watch yourself, cause once again, bruh, can't nobody get around you unless you let them. Bruh, you know what I'm talking about? Ain't nobody putting no gun in your motherfucking head talking about I want to be your friend, bruh. Get the fuck out of here, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? But everybody rather blame everybody else. The only way a scandalous motherfucker could be around you, bruh, is if you allowed it. You know what I'm talking about? But like I said, what people don't be saying, bruh, most of the time people get around people, it's either some sex or some drugs involved, bruh. That's why people even be around people, bruh. I ain't bullshitting with you, nigga. It be some sex or it be some money involved, bruh. I mean, drugs. So a lot of people, even around these people, they don't be saying that until the person that ran off with the dope or something, then did something scandalous, then took the last full pool or something. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga then went over there, he done went bad on the last bump. You know what I'm talking about? Now you done got mad at you. You know what I'm talking about? Because the nigga done went bad on the last bump, didn't save you, and now you want to expose him. Y'all something straight out of the comic book, bruh. Why do y'all even be around these people? And that's what we don't get. But we steadily telling you to look out for them. Man, you gotta watch this nigga, bruh. All you gotta do is watch yourself. Believe in yourself, bruh. Let your confidence come from inside you, bruh. Don't let your confidence come from how much money you got, bruh. 'Cause money come and go, folks. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta have that shit from within, bruh. Cause one day you might not have no money, nigga. And the day you don't got no money, is that the day you ain't gonna have no confidence? Please, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? We living in a day where nigga tell you if you ain't got no money, you need to be celibate. Man, y'all something straight out of comic book, bruh. And once again, the same niggas that told you that, like the comedian niggas. The same niggas that told you that is the same niggas that had babies when they was 13 and 12 years old. But they telling y'all something straight out of the comic book, bro. Go learn yourself. Go learn yourself, bro. This world is big. Go figure this shit out for yourself, bro. Cause these niggas giving you wimp advice, measly man ass advice, bro. Go figure it out for yourself. These niggas gonna have y'all around here acting like that bitch police bitch. That's what they gonna do. They gonna have you identifying everything, complaining about it, nigga. They gonna have you just like the bitch talking about, look at his shoes. You know what I'm talking about? You got niggas running around here talking about what a real man to do, bruh. Don't that shit sound Sagoonish? A real man would open the door. You know what I'm saying? Man, what the fuck is wrong with you niggas, bruh? Is that anything to say to a nigga? Or man? Because you know what these niggas gonna tell you? A real man to handle his responsibilities. And man, that shit ain't got nothing to do with no fucking real man, bruh. That's just a responsible person, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Because a nigga do all that shit, bruh, and he'll let a nigga come up and slap fire from him in front of his wife and kids, nigga, and not do nothing about it, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? So is that a man? He handling all his business, but a nigga could come up and slap him in front of his mama, his whole family, and tell his bitch ass to sit down, and he'll do it. So is that a real man, nigga? I don't know, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just the man I am, bruh. I ain't trying to identify what type of man somebody else is, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? You got good people and you got bad people, folks. Which one of them is you? This shit don't got nothing to do with no tough shit. This shit ain't got nothing to do with none of that shit, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? It don't. What is you gonna do, bruh? What is you gonna stand on? What is you gonna stand for, nigga? You know what I'm talking about? Is you gonna let them get away with that? Is you gonna let them do that? I don't know, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Cause y'all be talking all this shit on the internet. I done been in several incidences, like when the shit was just here, bro. And people don't be having shit to say like that, bro. You know what I'm talking about? People be trying to keep peace and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck all that shit, bro. Fuck y'all. That's what I said. Fuck y'all. Fuck these niggas. That's what I've always said. Fuck them niggas. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck y'all. That's what I've always said, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Always, nigga. But on some real shit, folks. You better measly man, you better go figure this shit out yourself, bruh. Don't nobody got no advice for you, folks. I mean, they might, but the people who got advice for you, bruh, they probably around you for real, bruh. The people that got advice for you for real, probably the people that you don't even want to listen to. You probably don't even value their opinion. But them the people that know you. Cause nobody wants advice if it when it comes to changing you. You know what I'm talking about? You only want somebody advice if you like what they saying. You know what I'm talking about? But if a motherfucker tell you you need to stop drinking, you need to stop talking to so many women or something, you don't want to hear that shit because that it ain't what you want to hear. So you're not even gonna look at it as advice, bro. You're gonna look at it as some shit you don't want to hear, whether it's good or not. Then you're gonna go find one of these other niggas that's telling you what you want to hear, and you're gonna take that as the advice, bro. You know what I'm talking about? That's how you enable yourself, bro. That's how you stunt your growth. Y'all doing the same, bro. I'm telling you, bro. The internet doing to y'all the same thing that Derek Jackson did to the bitches. It's just telling you what you want to hear. So all the nerd got to go do now is tap into some niggas talking about fuck street niggas. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, fuck them dudes. You know what I'm talking about? Now, bitch, all she got to do is buzz in one of these hoes talking about fuck these niggas, finesse these niggas, and all that shit. You know what I'm talking about? But all these motherfuckers have been hurt from a situation they couldn't handle in real life. You know what I'm talking about? That shit sound good, but in real life, when it was fuck these niggas and all that, you let that nigga break you, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? When it was in real life, that shit sound good on the internet, but when you came across that nigga in real life, you let him break you, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all something straight out of comic book. Just like these niggas talking about, man, I would have did this, man. You wouldn't have did nothing but pay that bitch and cry, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Why you fucking them, man? You niggas can just fuck a bitch, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You could just fuck a bitch and still be wondering who the bitch. What does it even matter, bro? If you done already fucked the bitch, you'll still be wondering who the bitch fucked. You done already fucked the bitch for the day, bro. You might have been the first one to fuck the bitch for the day, and you still worried about how many other y'all something straight out of comic book, bro. You know what people do? People try to make you mind them. That's what people try to do. They try to make you mind them. Why you think everybody comes up here with their thoughts and try to get you to feel the same way? Why you think a motherfucker will look at your video, come do a reaction to your video and point some shit out that nobody, only they see. And they trying to make you see the same shit. Something straight out of comic book, bro. Be your own man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, be your own man, bro. Fuck what a motherfucker talking about. Do what you gonna do, bro. Whatever you do, you should just be able to do it, bro. You shouldn't even care what nobody think about it. You shouldn't be sitting up here trying to defend yourself and nothing else, bro. Just do what the fuck. What type of man cares about what a motherfucker is talking about he should do? You know what I'm talking about? I'm telling you what I know, bruh. Majority of these people before the internet, bruh, have never hustled. for $50,000. Do you get what I'm saying? Fuck 50, $10,000, bruh. Motherfuckers have never hustled on their own from $10,000, bruh. I ain't bullshitting with you. Now overnight, everybody's a philosopher. Everybody some kind of financial guru and all this shit right here, man. Y'all something straight out of comic book, bruh. Straight out of comic book, folks. Measly men. You know what I'm talking about? You niggas do just like bitches. You know what I'm talking about? Now everything is a status check. Nigga, what you got? You know what I'm talking about? And y'all ain't got nothing. You ain't got no integrity. You ain't got no honor, nigga. You ain't got nothing to you, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? All you got to you is fuck, nigga. Fuck, nigga. That's all you got to you, nigga. Is fuck, nigga. Measly men Monday, nigga. And y'all run around all day with another nigga's ideas, repeating what you heard another nigga say, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I'm telling y'all got hella partners that be in the sports like that. You know what I'm talking about? They don't really know nothing about sports, so they always watching ESPN, or they just going off of the favorite person they watch about sports, and they go off of what they said. You know what I'm talking about? Like my man, he always fucking with me about nephew. He said he think I'm related to nephew. You know what I'm talking about? Cause he said I'm always, for whatever reason, taking up for nephew. First of all, I like boxing. You know what I'm talking about? Second of all, I'm rocking with any nigga from Oakland, California. You know what I'm talking about? But I just like boxing, bro. You feel me? Yeah, I don't be into it all like that. I don't have favorite people. I don't feel like it's my job to call out. I don't have any. Like I said, I'm the only fighter that I own, bro. I don't have no promotional company, so I don't own not none of these niggas, bro. You know what I'm talking about? So that shit really don't make. I just don't like how everybody is just like the internet, bro. In boxing, everybody does the same shit, but they just gonna ridicule a few people. Everybody gets hit. You know what I'm talking about? But when little nephew gets hit, somehow he doesn't have a chin. I don't even. That's why I don't even like talking to y'all. But y'all gonna say he doesn't have a chin because you didn't heard everybody else repeat this. You've actually never seen any incidences where he in the ring he showed you that he didn't have a chin. You know what I'm talking about? Matter of fact, he was getting hit uh hella hard by a nigga off steroids and got up every time. But you talk to the average person, they act like he actually got knocked out when it was a 12-round fight. I'm gonna ask y'all, how hard does a motherfucker really hit if you couldn't even knock a motherfucker out on steroids? You know what I'm talking about? So is this person still hitting hard? Is this nigga have a chin? You know what I'm talking about? Which one is it? Like I said, because everybody, Tyson Fury gets dropped every fucking fight, but it's it's perceived different. You know what I'm talking about? Now all of a sudden he's brave when he gets up. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all just don't make no sense to me, bro. You know what I'm talking about? That shit just don't make no sense. Y'all just like teasing people. You know what I'm talking about? When everybody really does the same shit. You know what I'm talking about? But y'all use discretion on who y'all fuck with. You know what I'm talking about? That's just like you would never even think that Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero fought. You wouldn't even know that nigga Ryan Garcia lost to Rolly Romero in a 12-round decision. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna act like that never had happened. You know what's hella funny? If Devin Haney would have fought Rolly Romero and he would have lost to Rolly Romero, Devin would have got teased for losing to Rolly Romero. He would have got teased. Ryan Garcia didn't get teased for losing to Rolly Romero. They act like that fight never happened. But if Devin would have lost to Rolly Romero, they would have teased him. Talking about he lost to a nigga that can't fight. We something straight out of comic book, bruh. And this is what you get when you incorporate the nerds, bruh. A bunch of niggas that just see and tell you what they just like the bitch, bruh. Y'all remind me of the bitch that got caught fucking in my partner house. And when the nigga kicked the bitch out, the bitch went around saying the only reason the nigga kicked her out is because he wanted another bitch up in there. The bitch never mentioned her fucking another nigga in his house. She act like that never happened. And this is what y'all do. You know what I'm talking about? And if you get enough nerds, it'll make it seem like that, bruh. But it ain't like that. No, the real world's still out here, bro. You know what I'm talking about? The nerds just having fun right now. You know what I'm talking about? But this shit can't last forever, bro. You think this shit gonna last forever? Hell no. You know what I'm talking about? That's why I would suggest you watch out what you doing, knowing that this shit ain't gonna last forever, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Don't you get yourself lost in this fake ass shit. Cause when this shit ain't cool no more, you know what I'm talking about? I don't think you want to be sitting around here trying to explain why you was doing the bitch ass shit. You know what I'm talking about? Measly men one day. But they gonna tell you get to the bag. That's all that matters now. Let the news tell it we still all broke. You know what I'm talking about? We looking at them unemployment ratings and them all them stats and shit like that. If you look at all that shit, it say we kind of the brokest since we done been in a long time. You know what I'm talking about? But if you let everybody else tell it, they get into the bag. Something straight out of comic book, bruh. Straight out of a comic book, folks. Measly Men Monday, folks. These niggas got some bullshit for you. And they gonna act like it's real shit. They gonna act like if everybody agree with it, it's real shit, bruh. These niggas got some bullshit for you though, folks. Trust me. You know what I'm talking about? These niggas all right with bullshit, bruh. These niggas steadily running around telling you high value man playing another nigga's game. You know what I'm talking about? These niggas steadily trying to tell you they done reduced the whole world to what niggas and bitches do. They done made this seem like this is just life, nigga. Like you was just born here to worry about a bitch, or a bitch was just born here to worry about a nigga. Y'all some straight out of a comic book, bruh. This is why y'all don't work. I keep telling y'all that. Listening to all them people that don't even got a bitch or a nigga, this is why y'all don't work. Cause they giving y'all a bunch of shit that don't even work in relationships. They telling y'all some shit that they be on. And if you notice, they not in a relationship. So they done filled your head up with all these rules and shit that you should be looking for when they not in a relationship. So they done told you to do some bullshit, probably why they not in a relationship, that's gonna have you probably not in a relationship. You know what I'm talking about? How you gonna let another nigga tell you what to look for in the bitch that you fucking with? I keep telling you niggas, bruh. I'm not bullshitting with you. The hoes lost respect for you niggas when Kevin Samuels was around here, bruh. I watched it. That's when the hoes lost respect for you niggas, bruh. Cause the bitches was trying to figure out how the fuck is y'all letting this square ass nigga come tell y'all something to come tell me. And you niggas was running around here repeating that shit like it was the second coming of some game. You know what I'm talking about? All these old dumbass talking points and shit. But yeah, you got a degree and all. Man, that shit don't even make no sense, folks. It don't. This is why we don't work, Brett, because we not for one another. You come up in here trying to make somebody do some shit you seen another nigga tell you, Brett. No, you should do this. You should cook and all this old dumbass shit, Brett. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all didn't let these niggas. What was the bitches doing before y'all was talking about this submit shit, Brett? So what was the bitches doing for y'all before this? Before these niggas told y'all the bitch should submit and all this old shit. What was y'all doing before that, Brett? What was the bitch doing for you before that? Is what I'm trying to figure out. Cause y'all act like these hoes is just all this and all that. What was y'all doing with these bitches before this? Nigga, something straight out of comic book, bruh. Straight out of a comic book, bruh. Y'all didn't let a nigga tell you what marriage material was, bruh. Marriage material is whatever the fuck you want in a bitch, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? That's what marriage material is, bruh. What are you looking for in a bitch? These niggas done told you a good bitch don't do nothing but clean. She stays in the house and she cooks dinner and she, man, y'all something straight out of comic book, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? It's what you is. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. Y'all something straight out of comic book. But on some real shit, the hoes lost respect for you niggas when Kevin Samuels was out here, bruh. Cause you niggas was running around here making yourself look like a big ass. Y'all was running around here looking like y'all was part of the Saguni tribe, bruh. Listening to another nigga. Y'all let another nigga off the internet that was just trying to get you niggas to buy women's perfume. Y'all let this nigga come tell you what you should do with your bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Bro, don't you get to talking about Kevin Samuels. Y'all gonna act like this shit wasn't no game. So in 1 minute, he telling y'all, and I'm not deciphering the man message down. You know what I'm talking about? You can believe whatever the fuck you want to believe. I'm just telling you, Brett knows bullshit when he sees it. So on one hand, he telling you, like I said, don't nothing matter unless you married. Then on the other hand, he telling you bitches, if you come across a high value man, you even if you married, you supposed to cheat on y'all some straight out of comic book, bro. That nigga was trying to set the game up, so if you come across a nigga with money, you shouldn't question. He was trying to talk you hoes, and when you come across this imaginary thing, which is a high value man, you should just be happy to be in his presence and do everything he say. Y'all something straight out of comic book, bro. Y'all gonna get enough of trying to put a guilt trip on a bitch. You know what I'm talking about? I don't want to put no guilt trip on no bitch. I don't want to fuck no bitch talking about you gave him some pussy while you ain't. No, man. You know what I'm talking about? I don't even want it if it's like that, man. You know what I'm talking about? No, I don't even want it if it's like that, man. You know what I'm talking about? I don't want no pussy with no guilt trip, bro. I don't want no bitch to give me no pussy because we at the funeral and shit and the partner just died. No, man. You know what I'm talking about? No, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I want a bitch to like me because she been looking for me ever since she seen me in her dream, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I want, nigga. God damn. And they do it with no shame. I promise you. No shame. Because you can get away with it, bruh. And they got everybody doing it. If you got Lil Boosie doing it, Willie D, all the people that everybody else, I guess, respect, bruh, it ain't gonna look like it's bad. If you got Snoop Dogg and them doing that shit, it ain't gonna look like it's bad, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Because whatever the so-called big people is doing it, so it must be okay. Y'all, you don't know how to be yourself. Y'all will do something just because you seen Jay-Z do it. Just because you seen NBA Youngboy do it. You know what I'm talking about? These them niggas, bro. These them niggas that they parents was talking about ADHD and shit. These the niggas that paint their fingernails and shit, talking about they expressing themselves. These them niggas starting conversations talking about why men can't wear purses and trying to, you know what I'm talking about, all that shit right there, trying to make sense out of that shit. Measly men. Monday, bruh. Niggas is something straight out of comic books, bruh. I'm not bullshitting with you. Measly men. With these measly ass messages, with all this shit they trying to tell you that's okay, and they still telling you shit that don't even mean nothing, bruh. Fuck the streets, civilians, and all these old dumbass conversations that they be having the whole world in. When you get through with that, where did it help you at? All right, we gonna say fuck the streets. Where does that help you at? All right, civilians can tell. Where does that help you at? They keeping you distracted and blinded with a bunch of useless ass conversation, bro. High value man, any of that shit. What a bitch is, what a bitch ain't. How does any of that shit help you? You know what I'm talking about? That shit is gonna fuck you up is what it's gonna do, bro. Cause you're gonna sit around and listen to that shit and don't none of that shit work in real life, bro. Don't none of that shit work in real life, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody sitting around and this is just with because everybody can sit around and tell you what they the part you missing is, bro, it don't even matter what you want. Someone gotta want you. And that's where the problem lies. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's where the problem lies. You can sit up here and complain about all the shit you want, and act like you got it like this and like that. You know what I'm talking about? Just like all them bitches that be running around talking about they used to princess treatment, but they stay on this motherfucker with they, you know what I'm talking about? But you get princess treatment. But you don't get your begging ass up out of here, bitch. Princess treatment my ass, bitch. You get treated like a peasant, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? That's how you know how to ask for y'all something straight out of comic book, bro. Straight out of a comic book, bro. Like it's a blueprint. Niggas can tell you how to be a man. Y'all something straight out of comic book, bro. I didn't even heard niggas say that shit, bro. Act like a man. If you work with your man, nigga, a man is just what a man is, bro. What you do, real does, bro. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna try to act like if you don't work with your hands, you don't. That ain't a real man. And man, get the fuck out of here, bro. You know what I'm talking about? A real man is unapologetic about his motherfucking moves and actions, nigga. A real man just decide his business and don't give a fuck what you think about it. You know what I'm talking about? A real man ain't trying to explain shit to nobody. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all some straight out of comic book, bro. A Mark wants to tell you what a real man is. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna act like I said, the street nigga ain't the real man, but all the niggas running around talking about Klay Thompson is the simp for fucking with Meg Thee Stallion. That's what a real man is. The same niggas talking about that. I told you, the same niggas talking about they wouldn't fuck with Meg Thee Stallion, got a baby by the fat bitch in the yellow apartments. But they wouldn't fuck the rich bitch in the y'all some straight out of comic book, bro. Y'all playing fantasy games, folks. You wouldn't fuck with Meg Thee Stallion. Won't you show us one of them bitches you will fuck with? You know what I'm talking about? That bitch is invisible, nigga. You got to go to the store and buy one of them hustlers or them playboys. You know what I'm talking about? You niggas is something straight out of comic book, bro. That's why these hoes treat you trick ass niggas like that, nigga. That's why these hoes treat y'all like y'all a bill, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You got to pay for my company, bitch ass nigga. Told you, you niggas ain't even good company, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? A bitch don't even think about you out the blue. Like, you know what? This nigga right here is some. Let me call this nigga up. Bitch don't even think about you, nigga. Bitch don't think about you until she need bill paid. Which one of these bitch ass niggas I can call for a few dollars? You say what? Oh, they do it. You know what I'm talking about? Which one of these bitch ass niggas I can call in for a few dollars? That's how the bitch think about you, like a trick. Nigga, something straight out of a comic book, bruh. But that be y'all problem right there. You ain't worth nothing to nobody else, bruh. That's what y'all be complaining about. That's why y'all always doing that fantasy conversation out there about what you're doing, what kind of man you ain't got one this far, bruh. You ain't got no bitch or no, you know what I'm talking about? You ain't got no bitch, bruh, bitch. You ain't got no nigga. And you talking about the man? Get the fuck out of here, bruh. Don't nobody want you. You know what I'm talking about? And that's the point we trying to hide. That's why we always around this motherfucker talking about them single by choice and all this old goofy ass shit. No, don't nobody want you. You're difficult. You talk too motherfucking much. You're not useful. You know what I'm talking about? You don't know how to do nothing but complain. You're not helpful. You know what I'm talking about? You're living in the fantasy world. You're living off your Instagram feed. Don't know, you know what I'm talking about? You have superheroes. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? Who probably want you. You know what I'm talking about? Because you're useless. It's real shit. You said, what, baby? Cuz, did you know that becoming a mark or not being a man is becoming a trend? Hell yeah. That's why we got Measly Man Monday. Hell yeah, that shit becoming a trend. Because it's easy, bruh. Anything that's easy, you gonna see everybody do. Why you think you see everybody talking? You know what I'm talking about? Everybody willing to engage in this back and forth when it's on the computer, bruh. I've been around for 49 years. When you had to say that shit in front of people, it wasn't that many people talking, bruh. Trust me. But everybody willing to go engage in this back and forth and there's no consequences. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody willing to do that. Everybody willing to screen from the distance of their own safety. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, everybody willing to do that shit, bro. You get some shit out of comic book, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Measly men. They gonna fuck y'all up, bro. You ain't gotta believe me, though. Keep on listening to these niggas, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You're gonna be just like Brian Norman Jr. in that Devin Haney fight after listening to the internet talking about this nigga ain't got no chin and he can't punch. You know what I'm talking about? You gonna be just like that. You gonna fuck around and get dropped in the second round, listening to somebody else tell you about a motherfucker that you gotta fight. Instead of you doing your own research, you just going off the what the crowd talking about. Man, better go figure it out for yourself, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I ain't bullshitting with you. Better go figure this shit out for yourself, man. Don't nobody know what you should do, bro. Most of these motherfuckers don't know what they should do. That's why can't none of these motherfuckers tell you nothing they've done. They ain't got no game from anything that they've done, bruh. They don't have no life experiences from anything they have done, bruh. They just got a bunch of talking points from Kevin Samuels and a bunch of other niggas they have been watching. You know what I'm talking about? These niggas don't even got their own ideas. They telling you something that they heard somebody else say, bro. These niggas are sharing with you another nigga's point of view, just like the bitch, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Remember when you done told the bitch something and she thought it was smart, like, ooh, and she been running around telling everybody that all day? That's what you niggas be doing. My man told me this. Cause the same shit you niggas do, measly men. Notice how you never agree with nobody that's saying anything about you that you need to change. Every time you come across somebody like that, nigga, you change away from them and you get to smart talking them under your breath and shit. This bitch ass nigga, you don't know what he talking about. Notice every time it's somebody that you want to hear, how you scream out facts, truth, even if it's not, because that's what we do. I told you, bro. That's why we so attentive when you talking about somebody else. That's why we get defensive and offended when we feel like you talking about us. You know what I'm talking about? That's why we sit here and attack everybody all day and get defensive when somebody say something about us. Notice how we can attack and we could do anything, but as soon as somebody does that shit to us, we have a problem with it. It's different then. I'm telling y'all this for 6 years. Y'all sit up here and talk about niggas all day. Then the moment somebody mention you, at that point right there, they're haters and they need to mind their own business. But if you just use your own, if you use your own logic, you wouldn't even have a channel. You know what I'm talking about? Something straight out of the comic book, bro. Something straight out of the comic book. Measly men. You know what I'm talking about? Man should have his own experiences to talk about. Man should be able to teach from his own experiences. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man should be able to teach from his own experiences. You know what I'm talking about? Please, bro. Please. Niggas don't know nothing, folks. You know, don't y'all living vicariously through the next nigga. You know what I'm talking about? These the niggas that be believing the rappers and shit. You know what I'm talking about? All these niggas talking about drilling and shit, bro. You can go check your motherfucking, man. Y'all something straight out of comic book, dude. It's these niggas. You know what I'm talking about? All y'all the same people, the bitches and the niggas. You know what I'm talking about? These bitches that call you a creep while screaming free R. Kelly. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody just they take up for who they like. You know what I'm talking about? You just take up for who you like, bro. That's it. And if you like a motherfucker, you gonna side with them. But instead of us just giving everybody the same benefit of the doubt, no, if you like somebody, you gonna side with them. If you don't like them, you gonna discredit them. You gonna critique them. You gonna criticize them. You gotta like a motherfucker for them to get your nod. You know what I'm talking about? Even though it's the same shit. Some straight out of comic book. Measly Men Monday, bro. These niggas hella measly. No backbone having ass niggas. Conversation starting ass niggas. There's always something wrong. And, you know what I'm talking about? I'm finna call this out today and all. Bro, that shit don't do you no good, bro. You know what I'm talking about? If you ain't ready to fight, you shouldn't even call shit out. You know what I'm talking about? Because there's nothing you could bring awareness to, bro, that's gonna change any of our conditions. I already told you niggas. If you want to change conditions, everybody gonna have to come together, stop spending your money, or you gonna have to come together and fight. That's the only way you gonna change something around this motherfucker. So if y'all ain't ready to do them two things, you might as well shut the fuck up, cause ain't nothing gonna change. But we living in them days where niggas prove a point and they feel good like the bitch. I told you so. I know what I'm talking about. Niggas be elated, bruh. These niggas been gave you some gossip, and the gossip turned out to be true. Y'all something straight out of the comic book, bruh. They gonna say the street nigga is the soft nigga, but the nigga that's sitting up there gossiping about the street nigga is y'all just something straight out of the comic book, bruh. Y'all ain't bullshitting with you. I just want to know if the street niggas so soft, why y'all scared to go to the projects? You know what I'm talking about? If you really feel like fuck a street nigga, why them niggas at the corner store don't know you feel like that? You don't feel that shit, nigga. Another nigga told you to feel that shit, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Just like a runaway prostitute bitch, nigga. Niggas tell you what to feel and say. And then you start screaming that shit. You niggas need a group chat to feel however you gonna feel. Fuck the streets, yeah, man. Nigga, something straight out of the comic book, bro. Niggas ain't never even been in the streets. Nigga talking about fuck the streets. Fuck you. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck you. You know what I'm talking about? No backbone having ass, nigga. I get so like this, man. I'm tired of y'all, bro. The world is over with. I told y'all been peeped this a long time ago. When another one of y'all favorite rappers was doing the same shit. I knew we was gonna get to this point then. I ain't bullshitting with you. I knew we was gonna get to this point then. Another nigga they be ready to fight you about if you know what I'm talking about? Because you niggas praise men, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all be putting niggas on, y'all something straight out of the comic book, bro. Is what I tell you. You know what I'm talking about? You niggas wish you could be niggas, you know what I'm talking about? You niggas be trying to be niggas. Y'all be trying to look like the nigga you like. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you be trying to look like the nigga you like. You know what I'm talking about? That's why you have in this generation right here so many men that feel they need to defend another nigga that they don't even know. But this is the type of world we living in where a nigga drop out the air talking about I told y'all I seen I guess Papoose had made a diss song about 50 Cent. I seen another nigga answer that nigga diss song. And I think he was talking to 50 Cent. I don't think he was talking to the ordinary person. But this is how the ordinary person can make themselves important of the day. Don't worry about this 50 Cent. I got your fade. You know what I'm talking about? You kick on back. I'm gonna handle this. So now the ordinary person gets to talk to Papoose, even though Papoose don't know who the ordinary person is. He wasn't even talking to the ordinary person. But the ordinary person then read all this niggas, you know what I'm talking about? So now the ordinary person wanna make fun about him and his wife's situation and all this shit from the news articles he's been reading. Nigga, something straight out of comic books, bro. And this is the world we live in, where niggas read glimpses of your life from a newspaper article and think they know what's going on in your life about what these people done published. Something straight out of comic book, folks. And we'll come up here with an A1 opinion on somebody like, nigga, like we know these people for real from the National Enquirer clips we done read. And we'll come up here and tell you what we think they should have did, Brent. And we haven't done anything successful in life ever. You get what I'm saying? We don't have enough discipline to even keep our lives going for a year straight, Brent. But we got so much advice for the rich people. You know what I'm talking about? We broke as a motherfucker, but we could tell the millionaires what they should have did. Something straight out of comic book, folks. Straight out of a comic book. I ain't never had no money, but I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do when I get something. I ain't never had no money, but I can tell you what I'm gonna do when I get something. That's something straight out of comic book, bro. And on the real, that be the thing right there. You don't have discipline. That's what really be burning y'all up inside. That you don't have what it takes in you to do what the next motherfucker does. So that's why you really be mad. You know what I'm talking about? Because you don't have enough discipline. You can't save your money. You have to be important. Have you ever seen somebody get mad at you like you got some money or something and you didn't buy a car or something, and these people was mad at you because they thought you should have bought this or you know what I'm talking about? This is how niggas would get. They'll get mad because you don't buy something that they would have bought. Some straight out of comic book, bro. But that be it right there, folks. Y'all ain't got no discipline. And y'all see other people that do, that be having willpower, that don't be having no give up in them and shit. Because y'all be seeing people go through shit and you would have already gave up. You know what I'm talking about? Just kind of like how I got 5,000 videos. I always got to tell you this because all on my way to this, to my 5,000 or however many 52, 5,300 videos I got, everybody was being telling me, nigga, I would have been stopped that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Man, if my videos was only getting 5 and 6 views, and that's why you don't have a channel. And that's why I have 5,200 videos. You know what I'm talking about? I don't need your applause. I know I'm raw. You know what I'm talking about? I feel raw every time I wake up, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I feel raw, electrifying even, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I know I'm that shit. So I'm gonna keep on making the motherfuckers, bro. Whether you watch them or not, I don't even. I'm glad you niggas don't watch my videos. You're not even worthy for that game, bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I'm glad you don't watch my videos. You doing a nigga a favor. You know what I'm talking about with your bitch ass, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You don't even deserve, nigga, to lay your eyes on a player like me, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. But that's what niggas told me my whole motherfucking journey, nigga. I would have been stopped. Nigga, ain't nobody, you know what I'm talking about? Because that's what they look at. They don't understand and what they doing. They do shit for the applause of other people. They don't have no plan. They doing shit for your approval. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, I told you, I think we want different things. I know exactly what the fuck I'm doing. I'm right on schedule, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I'm right on schedule, nigga. I got 2 for 10, 6 for 20, nigga. Golden Warriors pace, bro. I don't need you to like what I'm doing, nigga, for me to be able to do it. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck about y'all anyway. That's why it's easy for me to do what I do, nigga. That's why I could do that shit all day if I wanted to, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I'm never going to lose a pep in my step, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? God say the same, you know what I'm talking about? Because I don't have to wait for something to happen to talk about it. Nigga, I got my own game, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I didn't live this world. I talk from my own experiences, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I don't have to wait for a nigga to break up with his bitch, nigga. I could tell you about the time I broke up with mine, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Like I said, I don't have to y'all be talking about, man, that's old. The same niggas that tell you that's old still talking about the Tupac murder. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't got to talk about that shit. I can tell you about the baby cousins. You know what I'm talking about? The baby cuz run-ins with the law. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't got to talk about when Tupac knocked at the police. I can tell you when I knocked at him, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You ever knocked at the police, nigga? You know what I'm talking about? And you say, bro, you trying to, because that's the other thing they'll do to you too, nigga. When you be talking about your life experience, the nerds gonna try to act like you trying to be tough and you trying to tough talk to, nah, nigga, I'm talking about what I did. You got the right to come talk about what you did, you know what I'm talking about? But I don't think people want to hear stories about you getting your drawers pulled in your ass. I don't think that'd be too appealing. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna talk about what the fuck I want to talk about, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna talk about what I lived and what I remember. You got the right to talk about whatever you know what I'm talking about? If y'all can sit up here and repeat what the next nigga said all day, I damn sure could come up here and tell you what about me. I'm the one that had the East Bay rolling, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. I'm the one that bought Cadillac back from Benicia when my drive shaft broke, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? I'm the one that kicked that door in when it was more people in the house than it was me. You know what I'm talking about? I'm bruh. I'm that nigga that flipped over in the Chevette over there coming off that seminary exit. You know what I'm talking about? And almost was gone. You know what I'm talking about? That's bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, that's Brett. I'm the one that got away from the helicopter with Ken and them up under the tree. Yeah, that's Brett. I'm the one that went up there to Castle Mine with Ken when we got on them niggas. You know what I'm talking about? That's Brett. You know what I'm talking about? I was the one when we went up there looking for the big kid. Yeah, that's Brett. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's Brett. I'm the one that did that, Brett. Don't never let these niggas make you feel any kind of way, Brett. Because what people like to do, see, these nerds, they play games with you, Brett. So they try to get you to humble themselves. They try to get you to dim they light so these bitch ass niggas can feel some kind of way. Cause your light really be too big for them. That's why a nigga always trying to get you to humble yourself, bruh. You ain't gotta humble yourself, bro. Like God will let you know if you need to humble yourself, bro. You don't gotta humble yourself for man, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You don't. But because did you know that as good as Tupac was, he just ain't fucking with you on the page. It didn't even take long for you to outdo his genius. I tell you, I'm not a big Tupac fan. I think he has some of the best albums in hip hop, but I'm not a big Tupac fan like that. You feel me? But if you ask me, I'm better than all them niggas, bro. A nigga will argue you up and down, though. You'll cause a fight. Like, if I tell you that I'm harder than Tupac, bro, niggas look at you crazy as a motherfucker, bro. I ain't bullshitting with you. That's what I always say, nigga. I'm harder than Pac, bro. Niggas look at you like you crazy, bro. And you can go listen to that shit right now, bro. Some of the hardest Tupac lyrics ever, bro. They don't even get retraced. You know what I'm talking about? They don't even recite them motherfuckers. Some of the hardest bars that nigga really ever had. They just recite the popular shit. You know what I'm talking about? To live and die in LA. I couldn't stand that song. Hail Mary. I can't stand that song, bro. You know what I'm talking about? All the radio songs. I ain't like that shit, bro. I didn't like Ambitions as a writer. It knocked, bro. All that shit was boosty to me, nigga. I liked the checkout time, picture me rolling. I liked that song with Redman and Method Man on there. You know what I'm talking about? There's a few Wonder Why They Call You Bitch. Uh, but my thing on there was checkout time. You know what I'm talking about? But I wasn't a big Tupac fan like that. I say I'm harder than all these niggas, bro. If you ask me, it ain't just Tupac. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't just Tupac. I'm harder than all these niggas. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with I ain't. But that's what I'm saying. As a man, that's what I'm on. That's how I feel, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And nigga, I can show you why I think I'm top five dead or alive. All you got to do is go listen to my catalog. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I believe. But another nigga that can't even rap or try to talk you in that you're not better than Tupac. A nigga who can't even rap. He'll try. Nigga who can't rap or try to talk you in how Tupac better than you. Y'all some straight out of comic book, bro. Don't let these niggas talk you in to what you ain't, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Because these niggas ain't shit. You know what I'm talking about? That's what these niggas is. Ain't shit. That's why they always trying to convince you not to believe in yourself. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. That's why they always trying to get you to believe. Damn, nigga, I'm almost done. Nigga, I didn't even realize it was this late. Nigga, I'm out of here, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? They always trying to get you to believe that what you want, what you can't do. That's what I'm saying. All this useless ass conversation. You never had nobody around here telling you what you can do. You never had nobody around here telling you like, bro, I don't know what these niggas talking about. Everybody ain't like that, bro. You got good bitches and you got good niggas, just like you got bad bitches and bad niggas. But all everybody want to come do is tell you it didn't work. You know why? Because they ain't did too much shit that worked. That's why, bro. They ain't did too much shit that worked. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, people was just people. I told y'all, nigga, all the nigga, I probably fucked off damn near a lot of the good people that I came across, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Early on. It wasn't them, it was me on some bullshit, bro. You know what I'm talking about? But they'll just sit around here and talk like everything in this world is evil. And now the people real fucked up now, they is, bro. Because they brainwashed by you goofy motherfuckers with this measly man ass shit. Well, bro, people is just people. There's good people out here, bro. All you got to do is find them. Put yourself around them. You know what I'm talking about? That's all you got to do. You ain't got to watch out for nothing else, bro. So what, man? The street niggas say all that old shit, bro. That ain't gonna help you in real life. It don't matter if a street nigga soft hearted. That shit ain't gonna do nothing for you in real life, bro. It don't matter if a civilian can tell they can't. That's not gonna do nothing for you in real life, bro. It don't matter if these bitches is fucking on Pookies and Ray Rays. And man, what difference do it make if you ain't fucking the bitch, bro? Y'all something straight out of comic book, bro. This the generation of niggas that had to go to a religion to fuck two bitches, bruh. These niggas start running around here talking about some poly shit. These niggas done changed the menage a trois to poly. But y'all just get on my nerves. Y'all done turned everything into nerd, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas done turned the menage a trois into poly. These niggas then went and joined the religion to get two bitches, bruh. This how soft these niggas is, bruh. They didn't put a guilt trip on the bitch. You want to be poly? Yeah, y'all some straight out of comic book, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all some straight out of comic book, bruh. You just couldn't go in the club with your bitch and tell your bitch y'all want you want to bring something home, have your bitch go knock the bitch. Nigga, something straight out of comic book, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, most of you niggas is just y'all the niggas that be running around here lying to the bitches, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? That's what you is, nigga, running around here lying to a bitch, nigga, because you can't tell a bitch the truth, nigga, because you scared if you tell a bitch the truth, she ain't gonna fuck with you. Square ass, nigga. Do you realize if a bitch like you, a bitch is going to accept anything, nigga? If a bitch like you, bro, the bitch going to accept anything that come out your mouth. This is where you niggas be beating yourself up at, nigga. You sitting around here lying to the bitch, nigga, when you could just tell the bitch the real, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? But you've told yourself just like a bitch, man. I tell her this, she ain't gonna go for this. Well, you didn't already had a conversation with yourself like the bitch, nigga. Got you terrified to tell this bitch what's going on, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Check this out, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? But you think you the prize, all that old shit ass nigga. You think you the prize, but you lying to the bitch, nigga. If you thought you was the prize, nigga, you'll tell the bitch what it was, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? If you thought you was the prize, you nigga something straight out of comic book, bro. I am the prize ass niggas. You know what I'm talking about? This my Facebook page. I can do what I want to, bitch. You niggas something straight out of comic book, blood. This the conversation these niggas that started in y'all generation. No, I'm the prize. You arguing with the bitch who more important, bro. You know what I'm talking about, nigga? This game is the prize, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Want to win it? You know what I'm talking about? Would you like to win it, nigga? You know what I'm talking about? Hold on, I'll put a bow on this motherfucker for you, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Put a bow on this motherfucker for you. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. Nigga, something straight out of comic book, folks. Heavy. Heavy, man. Measly men, though. You know what I'm talking about? That's the exactly just like that. Measly men, bro. We living in a generation where these niggas, the men of the day, came around here and instead of just telling the bitch, nigga, I want to get down, you know what I'm talking about? I want to get nasty, you know what I'm talking about? Instead of telling the bitch all that, let's have a menage a trois. Hey, bitch, did you fuck around? You know what I'm talking about? Then they came up with a whole religion. These hoes got to join so we can fuck with two bitches, nigga. We done ran out of states, took these hoes all to a different island and shit. You niggas are something straight out of comic book, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Just to tell a bitch you want to get down with two hoes, nigga. We done changed our religion, man. Y'all niggas something straight out of comic book, bro. And you gonna tell me y'all believe in God, bro? Y'all something straight out of comic book, bro. The average nigga don't believe in himself, bro. How the fuck you gonna believe in God? Get the fuck out of here, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? If you believe in God, why you always stressing over the bitch then, nigga? You know what I'm talking about? Why you always stressing if you believe in God, nigga? You know what I'm talking about? Because I'm gonna tell you again, nigga, it's impossible to have faith and worry. Impossible. So do you believe or you don't? Do you believe in yourself or you still ain't known it? I'ma show you. Who else looking? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'ma show you. Who else looking? Lost everything, kept on pushing. If you only knew the tribulations and trials that surround the nigga trying to generate him some ground from the ground up, brick by brick. I was working overtime on a late night shift. Hard hat, fucking with me as far fit better off. No seatbelt in the car wreck. Head on. You niggas know dead wrong. What happened to the code is the players go chair out of place. How much gossip do we gotta take before a grown man learn that is not his place? Gender roles. Who else remember those? Why is niggas taking selfies wearing women's clothes? I don't know. Let me mind my business. I was on the front line trying to find a victim. Hospital. I don't give a fuck who you got with you. When I start knocking, trying to knock tissue out your brain. Swear to God, we not the same. I'ma chase you down. This is not a game. Dominoes. I'ma go looking for you all day with the chopper, folks. Peekaboo. By myself, I don't need a group. They say the chickens come home when they need the roost. Walk them back. I was in the pen walking laps. Before I follow any nigga, I'ma draw a map. East to west. Never let them see you sweat. Middle finger up, fuck them all, feed them fish, dinner served. Y'all be getting on the niggas' nerves. This is what happens when you let the nerds get a turn. Mark Parade. Hey, y'all can't fuck with Brick. Hey, y'all can't, Brick. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all cannot fuck with Brick. Brick got some other kind of delivery, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I got some other kind of vocab. You know what I'm talking about? It's unmatched. You know what I'm talking about? I wouldn't even call what I do rap. You know what I'm talking about? I call it raw. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm gonna bring that feeling. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I learned, cause Scarface is my favorite rapper. That's what I learned from Scarface, right? If you notice, Scarface music was always different from everybody else, bro, because you could feel that shit. You know what I'm talking about? People said they could feel like Pac music. I ain't gonna say you couldn't feel it. It's Pac spit pain. You can't take it away from him. That's one thing he had over you niggas. He spit pain. You know what I'm talking about? But it's different kinds of pain, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? There's different kinds of pain, bruh. You can tell when a nigga just rhyming, and you can tell when a nigga really lived it. You can tell when a nigga just speaking in general because he been around it, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all bring feeling. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all bring feeling like my nigga Jonathan Cannon said, man. You know what I'm talking about? You said, baby, cuz, did you know that they good? Oh, you already said that. Like my nigga Jonathan Cannon bold with it, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Cause the shit I talk about, I'm gonna be real witty and everything, bruh. It's gonna hit you. You know what I'm talking about? Cause you done did that shit before. You know what I'm talking about? You done double rap the rock before. You know what I'm talking about? You probably done sold a nigga some sheetrock or something, some soap. Nigga, you know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna speak on it. But measly men, be your own man, bruh. The only way you gonna be your own man is being your own man, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? It's gonna be hard for you being your own man, taking suggestions on what kind of man you should be, bruh. The people who got advice for you, I'm gonna keep telling you this, bruh, is probably the people that you don't even listen to. You feel me? Yeah, the people who got advice for you, it's probably somebody you don't want to hear. Probably your father, your mama, your uncle, or somebody. It's probably somebody you done already said was hating on you. You know what I'm talking about? Because they told you some shit that you needed. They was trying to pull your coat. And just like that bitch, you got defensive. You know what I'm talking about? So the people who really got the shit that you probably need to hear, you probably don't even like them. Because we don't never like when somebody try to tell us something to better ourselves, we don't like that. We start saying shit like we start deflecting. Like y'all rural leaders of today. You know what I'm talking about? As soon as you ask them niggas something they can't answer, they gonna hit you with a deflection. Ask that bitch ass nigga 6'9" why he told. He ain't gonna say nothing, nigga. That nigga gonna hit you with 99 deflections. So you're telling me if Sugar Hill Gang would have told her, he gonna hit you with 99 deflections. Ask that bitch ass nigga why did you tell? He's not gonna be able to answer that, bro. He gonna bring up a whole bunch of other people's names just like a bitch ass nigga, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Is what he gonna do? You ask me why I did something, I'm gonna tell you it's either none of your business, bitch ass nigga, or because I wanted to, nigga. That's what I'm gonna tell you. I ain't gonna go back and forth with you. I'm gonna tell you, bitch ass, none of your business. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck you, nigga. I don't answer the man, bitch ass nigga. That's what I'm gonna tell you, bitch ass. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't gonna why didn't nobody ask about Jonathan? Nigga, fuck them, nigga, fuck you too, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I'm finna be sitting here going back and forth. If I did anything, nigga, I did it, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? And when I did it, you didn't have nothing to say about it, nigga. That's what I'm gonna tell your bitch ass, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I done been doing that, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? And you ain't did nothing about it, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna tell you like the white boy, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Look what you made me do. You know what I'm talking about? Now do it again. God damn, nigga, you hit that nigga dead in his mouth. Told that nigga, look what you made me to do, and I'll do it again. God damn, blood. God, the shit I've seen, nigga. Hit that nigga right in his motherfucking mouth, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Told that nigga, look what you made me do, but I'll do it again. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. Y'all some straight out of comic book measly men, bruh. These niggas teaching you how to be a coward, nigga. These niggas teaching you how to identify everything but your motherfucking self. These niggas done taught you how to come up here and complain about everything that ain't gonna even help you, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? We sitting up here talking about all this shit, nigga. You know what I mean? We play too much, bruh. We just play too much, nigga. We gonna act like that's the problem. All this old goofy ass shit we talk about like the streets is dead. We gonna act like that's the problem. The civilian, we gonna act like that's the problem. And all this shit is bad game, bro. They telling you shit that's good that can possibly get you hurt in the real world, bro. That's all these niggas is spreading down to you, bro. You know what I'm talking about? That's all these niggas spreading down to you, bro. I'm gonna tell you something else I learned since I've been living too, bro. Niggas are scared to die. Remember that. Remember that, bro. You know what I'm talking about? They say, bro, there you go to it. And that ain't even no tough talk. If you understand it, you understand it. Niggas are scared to die, bro. Now, really, everybody should just go on and mind their own business, and everybody just, but niggas don't do that. You know what I'm talking about? They don't. Niggas make you spank them, then they go tell the police that you whooped them. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga make you spank him, then he call CPS on you. I ain't bullshitting with you. That's why if you knew like I knew, leave these niggas alone, bro. They playing. I ain't bullshitting with you, bro. These niggas trying to get you riled up to get you on out the way. That's why you don't never it's better off just going about your business, bro. These niggas is playing, trust me. These niggas is playing, bro. And it's cool to tell the police right now, bro. You can tell damn near tell the police right now and get away with it, bro. You know what I'm talking about? So ain't nobody even gonna I mean the real niggas gonna they ain't gonna fuck with you again. But you still gonna be able to come around and do all that shit, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You still gonna act, you still gonna be able to you know what I'm talking about? So now that snitching is cool is why you should really leave niggas alone, bro. I mean, snitching ain't gonna never be cool, but that ain't gonna, you know what I'm talking about? This is why you should just leave people alone, bro. Believe me, you, bro, they gonna talk that shit and they gonna tell. If you spank a nigga, you gonna call CPS on you, bro. Swear to God. No matter which state you in, no matter all that, bro. The hardest nigga, all that, hey, nigga. Once you spank a nigga, they gonna call CPS on you, bro. Trust me, nigga. Trust me. Because everybody idea is how they gonna spank you. You know what I'm talking about? This be everybody ideal until they get spanked. Now the idea, see, because if they spank you, they can just get away with it and laugh about it. That's the only way. That's why it don't even make no sense to be in this shit they call the streets no more. You can't win. The only way you can win is if you let them kill you. You know what I'm talking about? But if you do something to one of them, they gonna tell on you, bruh. They gonna tell on you. They gonna tell on you, bruh. I ain't bullshitting with you. They gonna tell, bruh. All kind of people gonna tell. All kind of people gonna tell, bruh. So you can't really win that game. You know what I'm talking about? Are these niggas always talking about something ain't tough? They not tough, bruh. And they gonna call CPS on you once you spank them. You better off leaving these niggas alone. It's better off to find your own business somewhere, find somebody you can mix your game with, bruh. Mix your game and just live your days as comfortable as can be, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Because these niggas trying to, this shit ain't what life about, bruh. You think life is about typing all day and disagreeing with a nigga and all? Nah, bruh. You know what I'm talking about, nigga? That ain't what life about, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Life is about experiences, bruh. Your own. You know what I'm talking about? Life ain't about seeing what party is. I mean, it might be to you. See what party cracking on Instagram and we finna, man, go live your life, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Go live your life, bruh. It's gonna be hard for you to feel like a man while you following people, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? The reason I could come up here, you know what I'm talking about? The reason I feel like a man, nigga, because nigga, I just been a man, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Wherever the fuck I been at, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't following nan motherfucker, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't got no leader, nigga. I ain't following not nan nigga. I'm gonna do what the fuck I see fit, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Is what the fuck I'm gonna do. I've been like that my whole life, bro, because I understood, bro, even in the streets, wherever you at, bro, it don't matter where the fuck you at, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You got sharp people and you got dumb people. Being realized and niggas is dumb. Niggas can't think for themselves. Niggas is, you know what I'm talking about? I've been people, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Especially nowadays, bro, you niggas done got just like hoes, because you know hoes don't think for themselves. That's why a lot of these bitches be needing a nigga, bro. I ain't gonna say needing a nigga. They can do the basics, bro. Like a bitch will hustle like a motherfucker, all that. But like, a bitch be needing guidance because she don't know, bro. Because a bitch whole life, she's been following the next motherfucker, bro. Bitches mimic, bro. Bitches don't lead. Bitches be trying to look like the next bitch, bro. Bitches mimic. They don't know nothing. That's why you see all these hoes do the same shit, bro. That's why you gonna see one bitch with a weird wig, all these hoes. That's what's wrong, and you niggas got these bitches leading y'all. A bitch don't even know what she want, bro. Most of the time. That's why a bitch always confused. She don't even know what she want, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't never been sitting there watching a movie with a bitch or something. That bitch keep looking at you talking about, man, I got a taste for something, but I don't know what it is. Your bitch ain't never looked at you like that and said, I got a taste for something on it, man. This bitch had you outside all night. This bitch done had you go to Carl's Jr., nigga, Baskin Robbins, Taco Bell. Nigga, this bitch done had you going everywhere, nigga, looking at these menus, bro. You know what I'm talking about? But they don't really know they mimic, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And that's what niggas do now. They mimic. The nigga don't know how to be himself, nigga. They mimic. That's why you see all these niggas sounding the same, bruh. That's why you see these niggas looking the same, bruh. They mimic they mimic who they like, bruh. How the fuck you think how the fuck the whole world got to saying pause no Diddy overnight? And once again, you still see that shit on the internet, bruh. I have yet to see a nigga do this shit in real life. You know what I'm talking about? Why you think everybody, bruh? Cause niggas watch the internet, bruh, like it's the end, like it's the end thing. You know what I'm talking about? So we see what new words they use, and then we try to hurry up and go use them. You don't pause. No, good. Let me get the fuck out of here with that homosexual ass shit. And y'all thought that was cool? Who signed off on that shit, bruh? Nigga, something straight out of the comic book, bruh. I'm not bullshitting with you. Measly Men Monday, folks. Stop listening to this badass advice these niggas giving you, bruh. Stop listening to this dumbass shit, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Stop letting another nigga tell you, man, being the man is just being the man, bruh. If it ain't your daddy or you know what I'm talking about, your uncles or something, bruh, cause shit no stranger be able to tell you how to be a man, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Don't let these niggas put no ideas in your head, especially some useless ass ideas. Got niggas running around here for 3 and 4 weeks talking about do civilians got their just all this shit, bruh. That shit don't help you, folks. It don't. And you niggas go from conversation to conversation to conversation, bro. Y'all do that shit to fight the reality you really living in, bro. We coming up with all these conversations. Why you can't fix the problem that you got? You know what I'm talking about? Why you can't fix the problems you got in life? Why you can't make an adjustment to yourself? You know what I'm talking about? To do better things, bro. Now somebody gonna ask me the same question, bro. Like, man, you ain't been listening to bro, man. I told you, nigga, I'm on my way. I'm always walking up the mountain, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I done been up here several times. Have you ever heard the rich niggas that y'all be listening to? They tell you, man, if you've ever cracked that code, bro, it's like riding a bike. You just waiting to crack it again, bro. If you've already been there, I've been there 2 and 3 times, bro. I ain't just wasted all my years in jail. You know what I'm talking about? Even though it might seem like that when I be up here telling you, I've been rich, bro. Hundreds of thousands of dollars. I mean, nigga rich. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I done had it before, bro. I done had hundreds of thousands of dollars, bro, and was still riding around in the 1986 Honda Civic with the engine light on, bro. I know what I'm gonna do when I'm rich. I'm gonna be me. You know what I'm talking about? Change me. Money change the people around me. Now they plotting trying to keep me down, but yet I rise like geese. Whole conversation about me. Fucking nigga talking about me. I'm a G. The realest motherfucker ever done it. You can't continue to pimp me and y'all eat from it. So fuck every soul who ever felt like I owe them a goddamn dime or a goddamn rhyme or a goddamn chance. Motherfucker, you said you a grown ass man that had. Stop depending on your homes. Go get out on your own. But he said, stop depending on your homes to chunk you a bone. You know what I'm talking about? And that goes for everybody thinking it's them. Man, Face my favorite nigga. Bro, I ain't bullshitting with you. I used to rap like Face. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, Face my favorite nigga. I've always thought Face was the hardest nigga. You know what I'm talking about? But measly men, they don't got no good shit to tell you no more, folks. All the shit they tell you, it ain't even to help you, nigga. Back in the day, nigga, the old people, even the game they told you it was to help you, nigga. You know what I'm talking about, bro? They gave you game, nigga, that would help you, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? It wasn't just no senseless shit, bro. Even when them niggas said a little bit of something, bro, that shit, you know what I'm talking about? That shit was made to help you, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Now niggas would just say anything, bro. You know what I'm talking about? These niggas would just say anything, bro. Shit don't even be helpful in the long run, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? These niggas tell you weak simp shit, nigga. Make sure you got your money up, you know, so that way you ain't got to put up with nothing. Man, you don't get the fuck out of here, bro. That's what you think? Make sure you got a backbone, nigga. That way you can stand, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure you got a backbone, nigga, so you can stand up straight, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all something straight out of the comic book, bro. Measly men Monday, bro. Measly ass advice. They really talking you niggas into being Sagoonies, bro. They done told you everything that a Sagoonie does is cool, bruh. So they got you niggas around here gossiping. They got you niggas around here instigating. They got you niggas around here talking about trying to help the police with tips and shit. Everything the police miss, you niggas come back and remind them. You know what I'm talking about? Man, if the police was watching this right here, man, you know they could charge y'all with assault. No, I don't know why y'all do that, bruh. Niggas try to out police the police. You know what I'm talking about? This the generation of niggas that know the penal codes and shit. Ain't never been to court. Nigga, something straight out of a comic book, bruh. Straight out of comic book, bruh. You got niggas that ain't never been to jail trying to argue with you about the fucking system. You get what I'm saying? About some shit they reading off Google, nigga. These niggas keep Googling shit like, man, y'all something straight out of comic book, bruh. And this is the information they telling you to Google, bruh. These niggas ain't never been inside the courtroom, bruh. They just gonna tell you some technical shit, bruh. And they gonna read that to you and be like, nigga, I told you, ask Google. Nigga, you ain't gonna understand that shit till you up in it yourself. Nigga, you ain't gonna understand that shit till you gotta go to a Morrissey trial or something, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't gonna understand it, nigga, until you up under them lights, nigga. Until you innocent, nigga, and they call you guilty. Nigga, you ain't gonna understand it till then. You not. But these the niggas that's reading Google trying to tell you, man, y'all something straight out of comic book, bro. Straight out of comic book, folks. But we gonna sit around here and let the nerds pick at the real niggas. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna celebrate Lil Woody and all the snitch people and the Charleston Whites of the world, dog. We gonna keep on celebrating Big Up and all these niggas. You know what I'm talking about? All the bitch ass shit. But we gonna keep on talking bad about Jay Prince and Big Meech and them. You know what I'm talking about? All the niggas that's represented the, you know what I'm talking about? The streets forever. We gonna depict these niggas like they telling us something. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna listen to 50 Cent, the rapper. We gonna listen to the nigga that gave 6ix9ine the gold chain when he came home. Talking about if you tell again, I'm gonna get the strap. This is the nigga we gonna let tell us who y'all something straight out of comic book, bruh. These niggas don't even give a fuck about who telling. They only care about that shit when they can make you look bad about that shit, bruh. They don't give a fuck who telling and who not. These niggas gonna tell. These niggas tell you that all day, bruh. Man, I'm telling you know what I'm talking about? But they steadily trying to run content on telling you who's telling. Something straight out of comic book, bruh. Straight out of comic book, bro. Y'all done let these nerds up in street business, bro. Or it appears they ain't in street business, bro. But y'all done opened the door so these niggas can even have a comment on what's going on out here in the underworld, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You got all these bitch ass niggas up here with this modern man ass advice and shit, looking at that shit, trying to tell you something. Cause they look at the street nigga like he's just an Neanderthal. Man, you get the fuck out of here, nigga. You niggas just hoes. That's all that is. I told you, if you get to the bottom of what's really wrong with these niggas, they don't like street niggas. The street niggas got an aura about them that these bitches love, nigga. Ask a bitch, nigga, she'll tell you them bad boys and the street niggas is the last thing resembling a man around this motherfucker, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Them the only niggas that just do what they do, they more men, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You niggas come in the door asking the bitch what she want, nigga. You done let the bitch tell you how to treat a bitch, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Instead of treating that bitch how you was gonna treat her, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Bitch don't even know what the fuck she want. And you trying to ask a bitch what she want. Bitch don't even know what she want, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, something straight out of the comic book, bruh. And it's you that's gonna come up here and tell another nigga. It's gonna be a nigga who don't know nothing, and he gonna pass what he don't know on to the other nigga, the same way we do the kids. You gonna pass what you don't know to another motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Because overnight, especially since this internet then came out here, man, overnight everybody is a philosopher. Man, is that the pimp? Yeah, man, is that the pimp? No, I don't think that's the pimp, man. You know what I'm talking about? Gas brake dip down the strip. Where's the bitch, man? That might be the. I thought that was my nigga AB. You know what I'm talking about? I thought that almost looked like the nigga had AB on his hat, man. You know what I'm talking about? I thought that I always be seeing my nigga out here in traffic, man. Little measly man Monday. Measly man Monday, bruh. These niggas don't got no backbone. They telling you the worst shit in the world, bruh. These niggas don't know. That's why they talking about shit that don't even make sense, bruh. Talking points. Some shit they seen another nigga get some views on the video, so they done came and brought the discussion to their channel. You know what I'm talking about? Some bullshit, folks. Measly men Monday, bruh. These the niggas that's just trying to get views, so they'll tell you anything, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? These niggas sat here and covered the Puffy trial. You know what I'm talking about? Kept coming to tell you how many niggas went in the bathroom together, bruh. We some straight out of comic book, bruh. Straight out of comic book, bruh. We living in the days I told y'all just it was about a year ago, maybe 6 months, I don't know. But all that when the booty bandit nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, the booty bandit nigga was out here, and that was the big old content, you know what I'm talking about? This nigga, you are fucked off, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that was the content, the booty bandit nigga. You know what I'm talking about? And as soon as that was the content, look what everybody did, nigga. Everybody came with some booty content, nigga. This is how weak you niggas is. Now all of a sudden everybody was in jail and they was watching niggas getting they rectum played with. I don't know what the fuck you niggas was doing. You know what I'm talking about? If you ask me, you niggas got too many of them stories, bro. I ain't never been that close to Sagini activities, folks. I don't know what the fuck was going on. But whatever popular is what you niggas are talking about, bro, for sale. That's why this shit's so fake. That's why ain't nobody telling you their real life experiences, bro. And I ain't talking about like just sharing because you be a stupid motherfucker if you come up here and share your life with these invisible motherfuckers. You'll be dumb as a motherfucker, nigga. But I'm just talking about the shit you been through, bro. Nobody talks from the experiences they went through for real, bro. Everybody up here talking about some shit they done heard another nigga say as a talking point, bro. These niggas ain't even fuck with these many bitches. You know what I'm talking about? To actually be mad at these hoes. These niggas ain't even fuck with no bitches like that, bro. You know what I'm talking about? These niggas ain't never did none of that shit, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you, man. What you These one of the fucked up parks again. Oh, this that Mexican, man. You can't no, that ain't the Mexican, bro. This nigga don't know how to park. Oh, yes, you do. Yeah, that's OG. No, he know the haps. Mexican and left OG. That Mexican code, bro. He won't take that parking place, bro. I ain't bullshitting with you. And he leaves you at a weird angle because dude supposed to go in first, and then when he goes in first, he's supposed to pull right there, man. I'm out of here, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I am out of here, man. I think a motherfucker just got to park out there. He parked right there. He was supposed to park in that space. Yeah, I had to squeeze out of that motherfucker. No, he already pulled in. He wasn't supposed to be right there. He was supposed to pull where you parked. And you was supposed to pull where the last thing got. But they don't, I guess they be scared to park right there, so they just pull in there. But they say if you don't feel comfortable, you could just park out here. What do I do? Do I just park out here? Hell no. If you don't feel comfortable, fuck that shit. Well, I'm gonna try it. And then if I have to, I'll say, hey, I couldn't get in there. Yeah. I had to pull out that motherfucker though. Man, that motherfucker tight. You can't even get into that spot. Nah. That's he should he was supposed to pull where you was pulled at. The whatever that last truck is. Yeah. The last truck on this side, he was supposed to pull in where the only three that were out were you, me, and Flyover. Yeah, the flyover. No, they came and put a truck right here then. That truck just wasn't right there. Because that's where these came from. Could you do me a favor? If you're gonna park out there, will you just kind of give me a heads up so I can try and park this here? All right, go ahead. You see, Brad's a nice man. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm finna give you about 3 seconds. You know what I'm talking about? Cause I just told your motherfucking ass to go park out here, man. I'm gonna give you about 3 seconds, man. Go ahead. You know what I'm talking about? What time is it? Yeah, you got about yeah, nigga, you got about 3 seconds. Nah. Man, he ain't even parking the place. I thought he had it. Man, that place he had to park was hella easy, man. I thought he had to park in the I thought that nigga had to park in that other spot, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I thought that nigga had to park in the other spot, man. I said, bro, I'm out of here, man. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure you don't get nothing back on about this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure you don't get nothing back in about this motherfucker. Out of here, though. You know what I'm talking about? I thought that nigga had to park in the other spot, man. Y'all should have seen that shit that nigga had to park in. Nigga, that shit was like pulling in the two-car garage. You know what I'm talking about? That's how you know motherfucker can't lie. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's how you know motherfucker can't really lie, bro. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't nothing but a car, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? That's what all this shit is a car, man. You know what I'm talking about? Big old truck, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? A big old truck, man. I don't know how I could mind all around this motherfucker. Y'all can't. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I don't understand. How the fuck I can mob around this motherfucker? Y'all be stuck. You know what I'm talking about? How the fuck can I mob around this motherfucker and y'all be stuck, man? Measly Men Monday, man. You know what I'm talking about? I gotta come by this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Goddamn, right here, man. Actually, girl, don't you hear some talking all that shit? You know what I'm talking about? I hear some niggas gonna be that right there. Nigga, where's your bitch, nigga? You know what I'm talking about? Bruh been mobbing for a while, man. You know what I'm talking about? Bruh's been mobbing for a while, man. You know what I'm talking about? So this is what I'm gonna do. I'll do all this shit yourself, man. You know what I'm talking about? That's not my job. You know what I'm talking about? That is not my job. I'm going to just park this motherfucker out here, man. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all can do whatever y'all want to do with this motherfucker. Y'all come back. You know what I'm talking about? What y'all could do with ass for bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Ask for bruh. I'm out of here, man. You know what I'm talking about? You ask for bruh. I'm out of here, man. Measly Man Monday, man. You know what I'm talking about? Don't oh, yeah, I can't say don't, bro, because I ain't got no advice for you. You can do what you want, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure you find out yourself. You know what I'm talking about? R.I.P. my nigga Wood. Hollywood came up with a motherfucking slogan a long time ago that was perfect for the game, but you could use it for life, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? If you don't go, you don't know. You know what I'm talking about? If you don't go, you don't know. Man, how the fuck my goddamn? It don't matter, man. But bruh's finna go on and get on up out of here, man. You know what I'm talking about? Thank y'all for coming through this motherfucker, fucking with a motherfucker, man. You know what I'm talking about? Measly Men Monday, bruh. If you say you a man, bruh, nigga just be a man, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Just be a man, my brother. You know what I'm talking about? Do it your way. You feel what I'm saying? Fuck what these other motherfuckers talking about. Don't let another nigga, you know what I'm talking about, come infringe on your man, bruh. You get what I'm saying? But what do I know? Only you can prevent forest fires, man. I'm right here. You remember nothing else? Always remember, it don't cost nothing just to show it. A little bit of love, man, until we meet again. Like, ugh.